Mikey wakes with a smile each day. With Suzanne by his side, he'd say, "You're the light in my heart that stays." He's that love that never fades. Two feline friends, one named Pie, with deja vu, they never say goodbye. Gather around and feel alive. Oh, Mikey loves his sweet Suzanne. Every day makes him a better man. He's living free with moon pie and deja vu. Mikey loves and his love is true. In the evening glow, they sit close with the purring cats. Life heartily grows. Cherish moments under starry skies. Mikey does feel love never lies. With Suzanne, moon pie and deja vu, each day begins anew. Dreams chase through. Oh, Mikey loves his sweet Suzanne. Every day makes him a better man. He's living free with moon pie and deja vu. Mikey loves and his love is true. In this world they carve their own way, holding tight, come what may. Together they dance, hearts so light. Love echoes in the night. Oh, Mikey loves his sweet Suzanne. Every day makes him a better man. He's living free with moon pie and deja vu. Mikey loves and his love is true.
Take two. Hello, everyone. On behalf of myself, my beautiful wife, Suzanne, and our two wonderful cats, Deja Vu and Moon Pie, thank you all for coming today. This is not only a special day for me, being 59 years young. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I didn't plan that, but yeah, but that's fun. That's fun. That's an audience. That's cool. Uh, but like I said, on behalf of all of us here, and also this is not only, as I said, a special birthday celebration, but also 200 subscribers. We reached our goal. So our first goal for the year of 2024, we are here. Oh yeah, right, Jay. So yes, we have a special celebration today. So for the one and only time, at least for now, until we establish our set panels for future streams, we will allow people, everyone today, as long as you're a subscriber, we're giving you about 30 minutes to subscribe and be decent people. And believe me, we do have enough moderators in the chat to watch you to make sure that you are not a porn or bot or some other weird internet troll to ruin this special occasion today. So I want to thank everyone that has arrived here in the chat. So after I say just a couple things, I will go ahead and post the link so that you folks, and I will pin it so that you have a chance to come up and pay your respects today and your wishes, your birthday wishes. And again, I want to thank Gorilla's Random Thoughts on behalf of him, his kids, his family. Uh, Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful audio that you gave us as a present. Um, we have no words to say on that because it was just so heartwarming uh, and blessed. And I thank you, and Suzanne thanks you, and our cats thank you, and our whole family back home in the States thank you as well. So yes, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get started. First with the chat. So we have Stone Rocket coming in with his two beautiful cats, Harpo and Chico. Happy birthday, Mikey. Thank you so much. And thank you, Stone, as I told him. And we got Jim's Landscape. He says, hello, old fart. So Jim's Landscape LLC #1, Commodore Productions. Thank you, old fart. You're only a couple years older than me. Come on. And Curtis Selby, our tired midnight blogger, who I'll be doing a stream with Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolf, and cyberpunk dystopia later on today at 4 o'clock Eastern time. We're doing part two, continuing with 9.5 weeks, which featured Mickey Rourke and Kim Basinger and Mr. Margolis, and of course Margaret Whitten. And Curtis says, happy birthday, MikeySuzeFour, 200 subs, woot woot. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And Morning Stone Racket and Jim's Landscape LLC #1, Commodore Productions. And I say hello to Jim and Curtis. Thank you both. And Jim says, hi, Stone Racket. How are you? And he says, hi to Curtis Selby. No links yet, Jim. Just a couple minutes, okay? And I'll post the StreamYard link to I'll pin it first. Well, I'll put it in the chat and then I'll go to the site there and pin it to the top. And then we'll have people can come in. But we got to know who you are. So I would appreciate if a few of you that are familiar with our subscribers, our friends that we have on this channel, um, you know, to supervise and be up here with us. I know my wife is helping out too today. So, alrighty. Yeah. So if you want to disregard the 30-minute part, I'm only going to talk for about 10 more minutes and I'll start letting people up. Okay, so and remember, we do have the basic plans. We can allow up to 10 people at a time. If some people do get stuck backstage, don't worry. We will make sure that some of us up here can give you an opportunity to get up and give your wishes today. We do plan on being here at least 3 hours because around 3 o'clock, I do want to give myself an hour to rest, relax, and then go over to Charlotte's stream. And then, of course, don't forget tonight that Gorilla's Random Thoughts does have his Cinema Sunday at 8 p.m., I believe, Eastern, 7 o'clock his time. Sometimes he does it a half hour later, but he is doing a special baseball movie tonight, Angels in the Outfield. I did promise him I'll be at least in the Cosme to watch that because I have not seen that movie in a really long time. I do remember it though, and it's a beautiful film. So make sure. So as I said, I'll post the link here in about 10 minutes so everybody has the opportunity to give their birthday wishes. Okay. And Jim has already shown you everyone. He's got a sneak peek video on Breach 2 trailer. That is the website. So make sure you get a chance after the stream today or sometime during the stream if you wish. It's totally cool. If you want to check it out, it's available. And Jim says, happy birthday, Mikey, you old fart. Ha 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 ha. And you hit 200. Great birthday gift. Indeed. Indeed it was. And indeed it is. And I did tell you, everyone that Suzanne and I are deeply grateful for everyone's prayers, love, sharing, support to get us to this point in time, and God's blessings to all. And there is the man himself that gave us the wonderful video I just showed at the beginning of our stream today. Gorilla's Random Thoughts, Kapla. Kapla to you, sir. Happy birthday. Thank you. Jim says, hail to Gorilla. And I said, thank you, Gorilla. I'll be playing your present to us before we start. And thank you so much. If you guys want me to, I can also play it at the very end when we finish today. So it's beautiful. And there's our brother from Louisiana, Mr. J. Aldrich. Howdy. I'm just so proud to be here. Well, we're just so proud to have you, buddy. And Gorilla says, hey, Jim. And I said, hello, Brother Jay, and there'll be a link in a few minutes. Okay. And we thank you all for being here on this special occasion stream, too. And there is the bird woman of YouTube, our friend Connie Cleary. Hello, Miss Connie. Hello, chat. And Jay says, we come together today to say goodbye to a lovable friend. And Connie says, happy birthday again, Mikey. And hello, Miss Connie. And it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And Jim says, hail to Connie Cleary and Jay. Connie says, hello, Mikey. And says, hail to Jim. And Curtis says, howdy to Gorilla's Random Thoughts. And howdy, Jay. And Gorilla says, "Hey, Curtis." And hail from Curtis to Connie, Curtis to Mikey, Suzanne, and Kitties. Thank you. The kitties say hello too, and they're both actually sleeping. It's so cute. And Connie says, "Hail to Curtis Selby." No audio. No audio? Well, that's weird. No audio? Really? Oh, no, it's working now. Yeah. Okay. And howdy to Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Moon Pie and Dash 2. Will you stop lying? You're 69 years old today. Right, right. And of course, hey, Connie from Gorilla. Jay Aldridge is crying. Bourbon and Branch, please. After these messages, we'll be right back. Okay, all right. So let's go to our main so we can take a look, see what's going on here. Right. Go to the channel. Here we are. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. All the people I'm seeing today. This is great. Okay. And all right, and Stone Racket says Harpo and Chico send you warm kitty hugs for your 59th birthday. All right, and there's the StreamYard link. Just give me about 5 more minutes, and then I'll start letting people come up. Okay, I just want to say a few words to thank everyone for being here. Wow, thank you everyone. 69 security breach. Yeah, right, right, all right. Okay, let's see. All right, there's Stone Racket. All right, Stone Racket's gonna let you up in just a minute. Okay. All right, so we're caught up to the chat now. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, I want to say, um, when we started this second channel here on YouTube, back in November of 2017, we never realized that we would have so many people that really enjoyed being here to support our channel, to share it with others, to give a lot of prayers, a lot of love, a lot of support. We never anticipated that. And it has taken a long road, but we are here and we have 200 awesome subscribers. Not only are you subscribers, as because this is for you guys and gals. This is not just for us. This is for all of you that have been here for us from the very beginning when we started. I do have a first channel which I started way back in 2008, but that only lasted 6 years. But it is still active, so you can always go there. The link to it is in our main, um, you know, in the main channel there, and you can always go to it and put in what you want. Also, and our channel will be 7 years old in the next month or so. Right around November 10th of 2017 is when it'll officially be 7 years old. So this means a lot to us. And yeah, I guess I really don't have much more to say other than we love you all. We want to thank you for everything you've done for us over these past 7 years. And hopefully we can give you 7 more and beyond better years to give you more great content. Yes, it's been a long road getting from here to there to here. Yes, it has. Yes, it has, Jay. Yes, it has. Okay, so give me 1 minute. I got to mark. This is what I do from now on. Is I mark down the people, the wonderful family members that come, and I just make sure that I recognize them at the end, of course. Um, so yeah, we keep that one. All right, we got Gorilla, and we got our brother Jay. Um, I really do appreciate everyone that's being so patient, and we will get you up here. I promise. All right, so yeah, okay, yeah, Bourbon and Branch. Sorry, I've been a little under the weather this morning, so please forgive me if I'm not. Let's mark that too. Okay. All right, so we're getting ready here. So the first person we'll introduce here this morning to wish us a happy birthday and to be a part of the panel to start, Mr. Storm Racket. Welcome, Storm Racket.
Why, thank you and happy birthday.
You too, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for your wonderful well wishes. And hope Harpo and Chico are also resting like our girls are.
Yeah, they're in the living room in their
That
cat
works.
igloos. The last I checked.
Well, there you go. And here is our favorite fleet admiral, Mr. Jim Shepard, Jim's Landscaping LLC. How are you, Jim?
Eating lunch.
Oh,
Other than that,
fabulous.
pretty
Well,
good.
good, good. No, I had a great breakfast this morning. I had scrambled eggs. I had some toast with nice butter and jam, and a banana to celebrate Gorilla today too, and a nice non-sugar drink. So I'm set. I had all my food already, and I got some backup chips that Suzanne got for me. Some Ruffle chips with
Uh-oh.
uh, yeah, Ruffle chips with some French onion dip for later. And here
Ruffles
is our what's that?
Ruffles have ridges.
They do. They do. And let's
Ruffles.
also welcome up our brother Jay from Louisiana. How are you, brother? Yo, Jay.
Earth to J.
Hello, my brothers and sisters, on this beautiful Sunday morning.
Sunday
Hallelujah.
morning.
I'm Reverend J. I'm Reverend J. Holier than thou, better than you.
Mississippi Squirrel Revival, guys.
Oh
If in
my.
case you didn't recognize the lyric from Ray Stevens, yeah, one of my all-time favorites. I know it's Suzanne's favorites. Gentlemen, welcome, welcome
Who
on
did
behalf of
what to
all of us
who and why
here.
wasn't I invited?
Well, this was going to be a general consensus today. We just wanted to allow each of you to come up here, give your best birthday wishes for us today, and we'll have some fun as we go. We got 4 people still watching,
Yeah,
so
we got a
that's
foursome.
great.
Better
Yeah,
than
yeah.
threesome.
Hey,
Better than two.
better than 2, or better by yourself with a hand.
Always better
Sure.
than two, brother.
How about zero? A goose egg.
Oh
Oh
No,
no.
I don't
no,
like solo
no.
flying.
We need some more of those 200 subscribers to show up here.
Yeah.
Well,
And yeah,
Gorilla's down
congratulations
there.
on that, by the way.
Oh, thank you. No,
Mostly
Penguin.
that's people that just wants to subscribe and don't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh
but that's all
dear.
right. 200 is great, and it's a good beginning. It's wonderful, and like I said, I really don't have much more words to say. I'm overwhelmed today. It's a great birthday, a wonderful
Don't
birthday
start
gift.
crying. You'll get
I
me
am
to
not crying. No,
cry.
no, I won't cry. Don't eat Mrs. Chang. I am
Uh,
Venom today.
I'm not
I
crying. I just have something in my eye.
Ah,
Just a couple. And
that's
Gorilla says, how many assholes do we have on the ship anyway? Well, yo, I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Well, Gorilla, you're welcome to come, syrup. It's got the pin there, chat and stream and
Excuse me?
everything. So
Damn.
hairballs?
Damn cat hair.
Or is that gorilla hairballs?
You're welcome to come.
Well, come up. I said
Oh,
come up
man.
to the
Oh, come
chat.
up here. Oh, okay.
No, that'll come up here. I wasn't saying the other thing. You guys.
You're so
Oh my
welcome to
Lord.
make a home deposit. Oh, man.
Come to present yourself. Oh man.
Man went to a
man.
doctor and he said, "Doctor, my bottom hurts." And he says, "Well, what's the where does it hurt?" He go, at the entrance. He said, "Well, if you keep calling it the entrance, you're always gonna hurt."
Okay. He says he's
It's a gay joke, folks. Come on now.
yeah. Come on now. It's a game show. He says he's trying to
I
knock
have
his
gay friends. I've told it to them before.
And here's my other
And they've
brother,
laughed.
Mr. Curtis Selby Tired Midnight Blogger. How are you, brother
Always.
Curtis?
I'm doing well.
Every time I hear the name Curtis, I think of Curtis Mathis, the television seller.
Right? Been a minute since I heard that name. Man.
I know, and they started in Mississippi. I thought.
Well, this is great, guys. I'm so happy to see all of you today. Really, anything's on the table. You guys can talk about whatever sheep dip you decide to throw out there and see if it sticks.
All in.
We are all in today. Yes, we're enjoying this. 59th birthday. Let's see. Well,
Oh, 69.
No,
I came.
it's 69.
Security
I am
breach.
not 69. There's no security breach. Stop that. Oh my God. Don't get, Jim. Jim. Can I call you Jim? You know that you are a young 61 going on 62. So you will always be a few years older than me.
Well, I'm
So you're
glad.
going to go through all the but you're going to go through all the hard shit before I do. So
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
You never know.
you never know.
You're
That's
older
true.
than me, and I'm worse shape than you are.
Yeah, that's true. But you're blessed. You know, we're all blessed. I mean, we all got a reason to.
All blessed. All
We're all
blessed.
blessed. I said blessed.
I'm all blessed.
You're all blessed. Yes. All
I
of
can't
us.
even sleep at night.
Oh. Uh-oh. What happened? We lost Curtis.
Well, when you're dating an nympho, then you don't get no sleep.
Hey, Renee, keep doing it then. It'll keep the damn thing alive.
I've asked her to keep doing it until I die.
Hey,
She
Curtis, welcome
stops
back.
when I say that. Yeah.
I think I'm the youngest here. Oh, stop it, you young ape.
I'm the oldest here.
Are you?
Oh,
Yes.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Are
You know what
afraid to
happens?
tell it?
You know what
What's that?
happens in exactly 2 weeks?
What's that?
He gets older.
That's
He gets
right.
older.
I turned 60. I turned 65. in
That's
exact-
right. That's
another
right.
Exactly 2 weeks.
69? Wow, congratulations.
I said 65. Are you deaf?
Wow,
64.
69. That's amazing.
Someone
Well, yeah.
someone put the so-called Reverend J on mute.
Well,
Oh,
he could
what?
be deaf
I'm
because he's
trying to
attacked
help
every day.
you.
And my oldest brother's birthday is just in a couple days. He's going to be 71.
Wow, that's awesome.
69 again? Wow.
Oh, it's just this is nothing but a party, Mr. Stone Racket.
Yeah, I'm just laughing myself silly over Reverend J's.
Well, you got to accept excuse Jay down there. He's got that.
I'm not making any excuses for that guy.
Well, he's got those thigh buster legs hitting his ears every night, so he can't hear that good.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
It's all good.
I was kidding. She's not an info. I don't know why I can't sleep at night. I have to sleep whenever I conk out.
I see.
I was heading to Walmart with my aid worker, and I just passed out
Oh no.
from
Well,
lack
that
of sleep
happens.
Wednesday. And she just
Mhm.
stayed right in the parking lot because she didn't want to have to come all the way back. So she stayed at the parking lot for 2 hours.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
it can happen in our conditions like this. We just
my
gotta make.
legs are like 3 times. I mean, they are huge.
I believe it.
I can't take extra fluid pills because that's a strain on the kidneys, and I already got bad kidneys.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
It
I
and
need prayers, guys. I need prayers.
oh,
Send you lots of
hey, you
prayers,
got
Ginger.
prayers, my brother. You got prayers from all of us. Don't worry. Well, I told you guys, long story short, Suzanne's both her legs, her knees are shot. She needs to take cortisone shots for both of them, and who knows? If those don't work, she's got to get her knees replaced, both of them. So yeah,
Oh,
there's
please
a
try
lot of
not
things
to do
going
that.
on. Yeah, yeah. There's a
Oh,
lot of things going on today. Um, so I just wanted to mention a couple of presents I got. This is a brand new T-shirt. It's on behalf of the third Venom movie, which is coming up, which is called The Last Dance. That'll be coming out in first week of October, I believe October 4th or 5th is when it comes up here in Canada. And she also got me a complete uh, Venom supported, uh, basically Venom 3, I guess you could just call it that. She got me a full sweater and a full pair of sweatpants for the winter. And she is a big Spider-Man
excuse me.
fan, so she's got Spider-Man garb that she's going to wear. And when we go to see the movie, we'll both be wearing Venom and Spider-Man. So, yeah, it's going
There
to be a
you
lot of
go.
fun.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Oh,
Is
it
that a
is. It's going to be
cat on
a nice
your
little cosplay.
profile?
What's that? Yep,
Is
that's
that a
my
cat
meow.
on
That's
his?
our girls. Yep,
No, I
that's
meant
our
is that a
girls.
cat on Stone Rackets?
Yes, that's
Stone Rocket,
Harpo,
Stone
right?
Racket.
Stone Racket, is that Harpo or Chico? Harpo?
That is Harpo.
It is
Oh,
Harpo.
so
Yeah.
it is a cat. Well, meow, big freaking
It is.
deal.
It's a beautiful rainbow kitty cat. It really is. It is, yes.
Yep.
And prayers up to you, Jay Aldrich from Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
That's very, very much appreciated.
Nope.
Hey, Gorilla, if you're still down there, come on, brother. Get up here and grace us with your presence. Uh, it would be much anticipated and appreciated, my friend, when you get a chance.
Come on,
I've
monkey
got
man,
a
get up
lovely
here.
bunch of coconuts.
Uh, here they are
Oh, I'm
standing in
sorry.
a row,
Gorilla.
big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Hey, you lead me on with song lyrics, and I'm usually going to be able to complete them.
Stone Racket
So,
has got to get used to my sixth sense of humor. So,
oh,
No, thank you.
well, if you're going to be on here and I'm on here, you're going to have to get used to it.
Give me a
guys, come on.
bit.
Guys,
Wow,
come on. This is a great day. So
Yeah,
please.
this is happy birthday. It's a Sunday,
yeah,
and let's keep it clean. How about that?
yeah.
Yep, sounds good to me. That
Why?
sounds good to both of us, to all of us. It's a fun time.
Why?
I'll give you a
Yeah.
bit. Okay, gorillas. Alrighty. Yeah. So guys, like I said, the floor is open to you guys too. Anything you want to say or anything you want to put out there, stuff that's going on, feel free. Have some fun today.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Like,
Happy
birthday,
birthday, dear
Mikey.
Mikey. Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you. And many more.
And many more. Yeah.
don't let my ass hit the door.
No. Just and many more.
and many more. There
I
we go.
could have sang something else, but he asked me to keep things clean, and it's really hard on me
I understand.
to keep everything pushed down.
Oh,
And
oh,
that thing's
gorillas.
clean, and it wants
He
to
says,
come
"Keep it clean."
out.
I guess I can come up with that. Yeah, come on, gorilla. I know you're kidding. Anyway, no, it's great. I'll tell you, this morning, my mom and dad, they still live in Arizona. They gave us a call early this morning. For them, it's like 2 hours behind us.
Mm.
So I get this call around 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's for my folks, and they both saying happy birthday to me on over the phone.
Yay.
Same way you guys just did. And I was like, wow. And you know what? It's funny because then my mother says, "Oh, Mikey, Michael, we love you and we wish you happy birthday. Hope all, the best for you and Suzanne and the kitty cats. And oh, by the way, we're on our way to church because my parents are Carmelite ministers. So they're on their way to
Oh.
church. So they made sure they gave me a nice birthday singing today, and I already got their gifts, cards and everything, and from my great aunt and uncle, I got their card and everything else. So, and of course, my beautiful Suzanne gave me all my birthday gifts today, and well, guess what? Over the last 4 days, we've been eating the wonderful strawberry type cake she gave us with fresh strawberries, strawberry glaze, and
His blood sugar
topping
is going
inside
up 1,000.
with homemade whipped cream too. And then we had strawberry ice cream. Yeah.
Yay.
So for the last 4 days, we've been parceling. Well,
That
because
sounds
we both have
great.
diabetes. No, it's great. I mean,
You
we
mean
both have
Cool Whip?
diabetes, but we parceled everything out. And that's why I had to make sure I told mom and dad that because, they worry about us, being so far
Yeah.
away. And
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we parceled it out, mom. And,
Oh,
ever since we started our dietary
how's
plan,
with
oh, look at that
with
DQ. Hey,
Snickers?
stop tempting me. Stop it. Stop it,
I
you old
love the
man.
Snickers.
Yeah, I'm glad
If I
that
could beam that to you, you'd be happy.
I'm glad that you and Suzanne pasted out there with the
Yeah, we did.
strawberry ice cream and cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Cool Whip.
And it does, yeah. And you know what's great is that up to this point now, Suzanne has lost 130 pounds and I've lost
Wow.
35
Holy
pounds.
Mickey.
Well done.
I don't see her.
Hokey smokes.
Get over here, darling.
No. She's hiding in the background. Leave her there.
Now, on your
She gets a little nervous. She'll throw her arms out at you and wave at you and
your
She's my co-wife.
on
she
your
is.
on your last
Did
stream
we get divorced?
No. Go
Uh,
ahead, Stone. I was like, what were you saying? Go ahead.
on your last stream you mentioned that your wife was keeping you on a kind of a strict
Leash.
regimen as far as
Very much.
diet, and you said you lost
Exercise.
35 pounds so far, so you
Yeah.
keep going with that and stay
am.
healthy.
Yes, thank
Y'all
you.
come down
Yes,
here and
we
get me
there.
on it.
Yeah, we could do that. We could try to get you on that, Jay. All right, Mr. J. We'll get you to come down and take care of that for you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got this Rosie the Riveter voice in my head all of a sudden. I know she's been gone for a while. The voice herself. I know she's been dead for a while, but I don't know. I think I'm just channeling.
I don't know if it was the voice. What's the word? The one that hires the voice actors. I don't know if
Oh,
it was her or the voice actor herself who
I don't
played
know.
Joker's henchman, Harley Quinn. But
Harley Quinn.
somebody said that they wanted her to sound like Rosie the Riveter a little bit.
Huh.
That they liked that voice. So she brought up that high voice, and every time she says Mr. J, she always went, Mr. J, like Rosie the Riveter.
Yes. Yes.
Speaking of voice actors, Reverend J, who was the original voice of the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Paul
was it?
Frees.
Oh, Paul
Who?
Frees. Yeah.
Yeah. He did the
Who's
And he
voice
also
Ball
did,
he did the voice for Boris Badenoff on the Rocking Bullwinkle show.
Oh,
yes,
that's
Oh
oh,
no, really?
and that was June Foray that did the voice of Natasha, right? Badenoff,
Natasha Fatale, you got it.
Fatale, right?
And she also did Rocky J. Squirrel.
Yeah,
Oh
J. Squirrel.
wow.
Yes, yes,
And of course,
yeah. Voice of
co-creator
Natasha.
of Bullwinkle, Bill Scott, did the voice
That's
of Bullwinkle as well as Mr. Peabody.
Mr.
I did
Peabody.
not know that. I
Bill
didn't know that.
Scott.
I love
Wow.
Mr. Peabody and
Oh yeah,
the boy.
his boy Sherman.
Yeah.
His boy Sherman. The Wayback Machine.
Yeah. I hope all of you have seen the very first episode of Mr. Peabody's Improbable History where he adopts Sherman.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's he finds Sherman being beat up in this alley by bullies, and that's one of the few times that you see Mr. Peabody, bare his fangs to scare these
Oh.
guys off.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
he adopts Sherman. He has a little difficulty with the courts, but
Is
eventually he
this a
gets
new
it.
series off
No,
that
this
old
is the very
series?
Oh no, no,
original.
no. This is
No, we got to remember with Stone Racket, I only talk about classic TV and film. I don't talk
Mhm.
about the new stuff. So this is
I don't like
the
new
very
stuff
first
anyway.
episode of the from the original Rocky and Bullwinkle show with Mr. Peabody's Improbable History.
Okay,
Yeah.
did you watch and like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited?
That's newer stuff, but yes, I did watch it, and I actually have both of those series on Blu-ray.
Hey,
Oh,
Larry.
good. I do too.
Larry.
But
This is
Yeah.
happy
I
birthday, Mike.
love the
That's
Super
200
Friends.
subs.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Larry.
yeah.
Larry?
That goes back to '70s. Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's Larry.
There's a channel called Irving Zoo that is doing from the very first Super Friends. He's on the second series now with first introduction of the Wonder Twins. I couldn't stand the Wonder Twins. Why didn't they just give Wendy, Marvin,
Wonder
and
Twin
Wonder
powers
Dog
activate.
superpowers?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Wonder Twin powers activate.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't think any of us could stand those super twins.
Those kids.
Yeah,
Those
even
blasted kids.
Those
Yeah.
plastic kids.
Every time I can't
Cool.
reach something, I go Wonder Twin powers.
Activate. Four
I
love an eagle. Four
I
love
was
water.
yeah, speaking of on a similar
Yeah.
note, I had never watched Crypto the Super Dog, but I was
I loved it.
I had a bad case of bronchitis, so I was sick from work. And but when I was feeling a little better, that's when I had DirecTV satellite, and I happened to put it on the Cartoon Network, and it was Crypto the Super Dog,
Oh,
and
nice.
and everything coming out of Streaky's mouth just made me laugh, even though it was kind of silly, silly nonsense. But it just made me feel a lot better just having a good laugh with Crypto and Streaky.
Oh, Larry, the StreamYard link is available. It's also pinned to the top if you want to come up and give your birthday wishes today.
The one I liked was Bat Hound.
Oh,
Ace.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was very serious, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was exactly like Bruce Wayne
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, that was
Exactly.
I mean, it was for kids, but there was things that adults could enjoy as well.
He had a
And-
batarang that would shoot out of his collar.
right.
Hello, Nemesis Sweden. Happy birthday, Mikey. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, good to see you,
Nemesis,
Nemesis.
hello.
Hey,
Hey,
come
Nemesis.
on up, sir, if you'd like.
Yeah.
We do have 5 spaces available. We can fit up to 10 people up here.
Like Optimus Prime's trailer could go into some kind of pocket of space when he transformed and you didn't see the trailer. Batman's, all of his props and everything did the same thing with that tiny utility belt pockets.
You betcha.
My favorite
Bat
was always
shield
Bat
from the
Shark repellent.
60s. It was so huge. How do you get it back in the
What did you say there, tired midnight blogger?
My favorite was always the Bat Shark repellent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the Batman
Oh,
movie. Yeah.
yeah, the
Mhm.
Batman
The
movie.
shark repellent
Yeah.
bat spray.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was so cool going to see that back when it was released in the summer
Yeah.
of '66, and it was advertised on the back of DC Comics, and so it was at a neighborhood theater, so I got to see it with some of my friends back
yeah,
then,
that
or
was
in
cool.
'66.
Yeah, well, that's the year
I
my
think
wife
my
was born when
I
that came
think
out.
my first comic book, and I know it was, my first comic book was a Star Trek comic book from
Go.
1985, I think.
Oh, you mean the Gold Key comics,
No,
or is
DC.
it Marvel or DC? Oh, cool.
DC, yeah.
Yeah, my
Gold
first
Key
Star Trek. Yeah, that was in the
the
'60s.
70s, 60s or
60s.
70s,
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
'60s.
and the
Yeah, I
DC
remember.
was sometime in the 80s. I know because I
Okay.
had a subscription to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
cool.
Stone and now Stone and Jay and everybody, the first comic book I remember explicitly reading was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, around the same time I was reading the Spider-Man comic, that's when the live action TV series with Nicholas Hammond came out. And I was
Oh,
like,
Oh, I
oh,
really?
love
oh
that
yeah,
show.
yeah. And I love that. And you know what? And I just found all of those old in one compilation video. It's over
Uh-huh.
12 hours long, but it has every single episode from all 3 seasons of
I
Spider-Man.
hope YouTube does not take it down because I can't
I
find
hope not
the
either because
TV show on
I've only
DVD.
just yeah, because I've only just started binge watching it again, and I'm on to the next 2 episodes of the first season, which have Joanna Cameron in it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. So
Yeah.
ISIS.
I gotta see those.
ISIS.
Yeah, I gotta catch them up. ISIS, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Run the stuff with ISIS.
one of
Yeah.
the reasons the producers hired Joanna for ISIS was she had great legs.
Mhm.
She had great everything. It
Are
was
She
you
had
sure
awesome.
that?
great
Yeah, right,
everything.
Jonas. Are you sure that's all we were thinking about then? Back then, come on. She had a nice halter top too, right?
At that
Mhm.
Yes.
time.
And she looked cute in her glasses too.
Oh yeah, she did as
Well,
Andrea
that's when
Thomas
she wasn't
teacher.
ISIS. That was when she was the
Andrea Thomas teacher.
Andrew.
Yeah,
Andrea
Yeah,
Thomas.
she was an
my
Egyptologist. Yeah.
Egyptologist. You got it. You were talking about your
Yeah.
first comic. The first comic
Yeah.
that I could call my own was given to me by a next door neighbor, uh, and it was Spider-Man issue 42,
Oh, nice.
Birth of a Superhero, which also more famously we finally see what Mary Jane Watson looks like at the end of
Yeah.
the comic, if you recall
Yes.
that particular comic,
Wish you
Well,
where
it
redhead.
has.
Mary Jane says, "Face it, Tiger, you've just hit the jackpot." You know,
Wish you
Yeah.
redhead.
Now,
you bet.
Stone, when did actually, because I don't know, because I only read a few of those Spider-Man early comics, but when did Gwen Stacy come? Not too much later, right?
Oh, she precedes Mary Jane. Gwen
Oh, she
Stacy's
does.
there from the get go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
nice.
Oh.
yep,
I didn't know
Oh, that's
that.
what it was. Okay, so she's
yeah.
always
I
been the
thought it was
first.
after.
She's always
Yeah, I
been
thought she was
yeah.
after too. Yeah.
Mary Jane. Of course, Mrs. Watson is Aunt May's best friend, and they keep saying, well, Peter, you've got to meet Mrs. Watson's niece, and of course, the running gag in the comic is that Peter thinks, oh, she's probably
Mhm.
homely and whatnot, and then when we
Yeah.
get glimpses of Mary Jane, her face is always obscured, and then finally
Wow.
in issue 42, there she is, and she's absolutely stunning, of course.
I have to
Of
say,
course.
Kirsten Dunst playing her when it was Tobey Maguire with that red hair. Just yeah, yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah, and she was
you mean
blonde
Pumpkinhead?
haired.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that bizarre? He takes a natural blonde and makes her a redhead, and
I
Yeah.
know,
then he
right?
takes a natural redhead and makes her blonde for Gwen
Uh-huh.
Stacy, and it's like you sicko.
You're not job. It's like,
Yeah.
well, you know what? That whole time, Stan Lee was raking in the bucks. He didn't
Oh
care.
yeah.
It's like, I'm getting older. And by the way,
Oh,
I can throw myself in for cameos every once in a while in each movie. And
Yeah. Some
yeah,
very great cameos, by the way. Yeah.
my
of course.
favorite Spider-Man cartoon has to
Yeah, go
be,
ahead.
and is, and always will be, Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yes. Yes,
Those were
that's a very
good.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
love
look, a
Firestar and
tube of
Iceman.
reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody's put some of those on YouTube. Like you say, I wonder if they've been taken down already. But
Usually they
I
do.
I hope not. There was I believe I mentioned this to each of you gentlemen over the course of the time I've been doing these weekly webcams, but there was a company called FilmRise. They put the entire 3 seasons of The Greatest American Hero on YouTube as well, and I went and binge watched.
nice.
Yeah, and I binge watched every single episode, and I gotta say, I mean, I was really happy to see those older episodes again. And William Cat is just amazing, and well, who Connie Selica. What else can you say? That's Pam Davison and Robert Culp, just hilarious.
She was
Yeah,
better in Hotel than she was in Greatest American Hero.
I agree. Yeah, actually, yeah, the Hotel series, I do. But
That's when she
she's
met her husband, John Tesh.
yeah, John Tesh. Well, before that, she had a child by Gil Gerard. I guess that was a love
Hmm?
child. Yeah,
Gil
yeah, he
Gerard?
was. Yep, Gil Gerard. Yeah, from
I
Buck
did not
Rogers.
know that.
Yeah, that was her first husband, and they had a child together. And then eventually, when she
They
divorced
were
him,
married?
yes, they were. Yes.
She was married to Buck Rogers and left him? Crazy
Well,
witch.
no, he actually left her.
Oh, crazy
Oh,
Oh dear.
bastard.
Yeah. And here is our brother from California, but originally Arizona, Mr. Larry. Hey, Larry, brother, how
Hey,
you
good
doing?
morning. Happy birthday, Mike.
Hey,
morning,
thank you,
Larry.
brother.
Yeah, good morning,
You
everybody.
turned the big 5'9" before I did, my friend. So,
Yeah, I know. You don't have to remind me.
yeah,
Right,
no fair. 6 months, damn it.
right, right.
Yeah. Do you guys know my brother was born on St. Patrick's Day, March
Yep.
17th.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Isn't that awesome? He gets to
Lucky guy,
celebrate with
Oh,
right?
is this
Irish
your
stuff.
brother,
And
brother?
yes, this is my other brother. I've known him for 47 years, brother Jay.
Oh, I thought that was your real brother.
No, like
Oh
brother,
no,
brother,
no, no,
brother.
no.
Still.
Yeah, no. Phil's over in Washington State. And well, he just turned 57 11 days ago. He was born on 9/11, so he's
Oh
not
boy.
proud of it. He's an educator and everything. So, his students always ask him, "Hey, Mister I won't say his last name. I'll just say Phil. But hey, Phil, today is 9/11. All this stuff, and he knows. He
Yeah.
knows it. So he's used to it. He's used to it by now. He never realized that was going to happen. But and here is also Raquel. Hello, Miss Raquel.
Hey, Raquel.
27. Happy birthday, Raquel. The link is right there in the chat, Raquel, if you'd like to join us men, unless
Good
we're all
morning,
scary.
Raquel.
Howdy, howdy, Raquel.
Howdy,
Hello, Miss
Raquel.
Raquel. Howdy, Raquel. Yeah. Yeah, she's in Texas. She's like lemon pie in Texas there. Yeah,
Texas.
Hmm.
Texas. Yeah. Having fun. So
I've
Larry, how
I've oh, excuse me.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go
Oh,
right
no,
ahead.
I was gonna say no. I'm sorry, Stone. I was just gonna ask Larry how his mom's doing. Char's doing. How's your mom
Well,
doing?
I
Very
saw her.
scary.
I saw her yesterday, and she just seemed kind of in and out. She wasn't real coherent yesterday, so she wasn't doing
Okay.
Hmm.
the best yesterday.
Oh, so
Yeah.
what yesterday was a good day then?
Yesterday was not a great day for
Sorry,
her.
Not a great
Raquel.
day. I'm sorry to
Sorry
hear
to
that,
hear that.
brother.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Raquel says, Mikey, I'm sorry I can't make it for your birthday stream since I have a terrible migraine. It's okay, Raquel. take care of
Sorry,
that migraine, but I do appreciate you being here. And she just wanted to come over and say happy birthday. Well, thank you, sweetheart. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. Howdy, y'all. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Raquel. Very much so. And if you want, you can drag Moira Kitty over here. Just kidding. Just kidding. She's sweet too. Moira Kitty is a very nice lady and comes from Oklahoma. And she's wonderful. Great lady.
She's an
Always
Okie
good to
from
us.
Muskogee.
Muskogee.
I remember that song.
I remember the guy. I was friends with him for over 20 some years.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Mo Iger.
I'm. She's got a correction there. I'm okay. Thank you, Raquel. You're so awesome. Yes, Okie from Muskogee.
They don't smoke
Help me out here.
marijuana.
I
I'm
hate
still,
she's sick. I just love her voice.
yeah, yeah, she's great. Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't
I remember living. I remember living in Oklahoma for like, back in the day. I was there for like 18 months. Uh, all right, cool. Yeah, thank you, Raquel. So she said, I'll catch you guys later. I
You
can get
have
rid of this
been
migraine.
so many
Good one, sweetie. Thank
places.
you.
When you
We
start
love you,
telling
Raquel.
the stories about where you've been, I can hear Johnny Cash in the back of my head going, I've been everywhere, man. I've been
Yeah,
everywhere,
there
man.
you go.
Yes.
pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that
I've known
Motel 6
everybody.
theme, right? Yeah, that's the Motel 6 theme. I've been everywhere, man. Or we'll leave the light on for you.
We'll keep the light on for you.
Keep the light on for you. Yeah.
And they do.
And
They do
we
keep the
said, love
light
you,
on
Mr.
for you.
Cal. Meow, meow. There we go. And
Meow meow
Connie
meow
says,
meow meow
is
meow meow
laughing
meow
at us.
meow 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 meow
I want chicken. I want liver. And
I want
something,
chicken. I want
please deliver.
liver. Yeah.
Something, and please deliver.
They
I want some
Yeah.
pizza.
finally played the old chuck wagon commercial where the chuck wagon, miniature chuck wagon, horse and wagon is running in front of the dog, and the dog's chasing, and it goes in right through the wood paneling of the cabinet. And he's barking and sniffing at the cabinet.
Yep, where the bag of chuck wagon is stored.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
that
I
makes
remember
its own
those.
gravy with water.
That's right.
That's
And
right. Yeah.
y'all remember Gaines Burgers?
Yes,
Oh, the
yes.
Gainsburgers. Yeah, the patties for the
Yeah,
doggies and stuff. Yeah, I do
yeah,
remember that. Yeah. I
yep.
remember
And it
feeding
was
that
so
to our adoption
stupid
at one
that
time.
Ben Cartwright and his boys on Bonanza was doing a commercial about Chevrolet when they're back in the day where they didn't have an automobile.
It's most
Yeah,
confusing.
Mhm.
very confusing.
I'm so confused.
Hey, any of
Ah,
you remember the Quaker Instant Oatmeal
oh
commercials
yes,
with Elizabeth Montgomery and Dick York in
yes,
character as Samantha and Darren, where
yeah,
Darren's like, "Did you
yeah.
use your witchcraft to make this oatmeal?" And it's, "Oh no, Darren, it's Quaker Instant Oatmeal."
Instant. It's Quaker Instant. It's done instantly. It requires no witchcraft, no
That's
magic.
I
right.
cannot
Yeah,
stand. I cannot stand that Quaker Oats bought out wedding oats. That was my favorite oatmeal. Was wedding oats. You got a free tumbler
Was.
in with it
yeah.
too.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
Larry.
bummer.
What was that? What was that oatmeal that you enjoyed back in the day when we were just kids?
Oh, geez. I don't even remember what it was.
Wasn't it
And
those packets they had back then still? Was that the ones that we
Oh,
you
oh, yeah,
with
remember?
where you put
the
water.
with the
Yeah.
Yes.
maple syrup and
Maple
stuff in
The
it.
brown
maple
sugar,
syrup ones, yes. The
apple,
maple brown sugar, yes.
and then
Yes.
apple.
Yes. They had
Yeah.
mini apples in them and
That
or
was
like
from
mini strawberries.
Quaker too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Quaker
That's
was.
Oats.
Quaker.
Yeah,
Yeah, those were great.
yeah,
Yeah.
maple and sugar, and then the apples and cinnamon. Yeah,
Apple and
Maple, maple,
those
cinnamon.
are two of
maplelicious.
yeah, those are two of
Delicious.
my
And
favorites.
strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apple
Yeah.
and cinnamon was really good.
Oh,
one of my friends back in the day, his breakfast. He had the same breakfast every morning: peanut butter Captain Crunch and toast
Wow.
with peanut
I
butter on it.
remember that.
Toast with peanut butter and bacon.
Oh,
What was y'all's favorite breakfast cereal on Saturday morning when you were growing up?
Well, let's go with Stone first. Stone Racket, what was your favorite?
well, my parents didn't spoil us kids, and so but the thing is, when there was a new cereal, my dad would bring home a box of the latest cereal, basically sugar cereal, to try it. But it was always as a treat. But we did more frequently. We got sugar pops with
Mm.
Sugar Pops Pete. And another favorite of mine was just the regular Life cereal.
Well, yeah,
So
that was my
those are
favorite
two.
because
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that was my favorite because of the Mikey likes it.
Yeah, this is well, I predate the Mikey. We're talking the 60s, man, not the
Oh,
70s. But yeah, I remember
yeah,
Mikey. That was a great commercial.
Give it to Mikey.
yeah.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
anything.
And then
He
and
likes
then
it. Hey, Mikey. Yeah,
do
exactly.
you guys remember the Mapo
And there's LDG.
commercial?
Hey, brother.
LDG.
Birthday, Mikey. LDG.
Howdy,
The
Hi,
link's in there.
LDG.
Uh, yeah, the link's in there, my brother. If you got a chance to join us for a few moments, if you're not so busy on a Sunday. I never understood that. Why do people have to insist on working on Sundays? I mean, I did it, so I know, but it's just at one time. But I just
Sunday,
never
Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday,
Hey,
Sunday,
Mike.
Sunday. Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah. Yeah.
honeycombs was another good one.
Oh yeah,
Honeycomb's
that was a
big.
good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. Honeycomb's
Oh, was
got
that
a big, big
honeycomb?
bite.
Okay.
Big, big taste and a big, big bite. Yes, I loved
Yeah,
honeycomb.
Yeah,
honeycomb.
Man,
before that,
y'all's computers are not corrupted like mine.
before that,
Why is that?
I can't remember
Uh,
all those old commercials.
yeah, before that jingle, Mikey, they
yes,
actually played
Mm.
Honeycomb.
yes.
They did the Honeycomb cereal to the tune Honeycomb, and it was a Western animated
Yes, it
cowboy
was.
and that kind of thing. But just you reminded me doing that jingle. We were watching afternoon cartoon show, a local cartoon show, and they would show the Honeycomb Hideout series of
Oh yeah, the
commercials.
honeycomb
Mm-hmm.
hideout.
and
Right,
and
right.
and my mom's first name is Betty, and she happened to be with us kids in the living room when we're watching the cartoon show, and then it went to the Honeycomb Hideout commercial, and it was a roller derby queen, and she comes in, she goes, "I'm Big Betty, and I want a big cereal." My mom just could not stop laughing. She goes,
Yeah.
"Big Betty,"
Oh, I remember the roller. Do you guys? Well, yeah. Do you guys remember the roller derby matches they used to have on? Was it
Oh
on
yeah.
Saturday nights? Yeah,
Yep.
I mean those were great. I think they showed them right around the same time they did like the wrestling matches, like early wrestling and stuff. That was,
Oh yeah.
great stuff. Yeah, I love that. Hello, Brad Wolf
Well,
07,
we
our
weren't
friend from
allowed to watch
Jeopardy.
those
Hi all.
things.
Hey,
Happy
Brad.
birthday. LTG says when your job is to change the world, you work every day. Okay. All right. I accept that. Curtis says, let me know if there's anything I can help you with LTG Free the Net. And we need to change the world. Yes, sir, we do.
Amen.
And howdy and thank you, Brad Wolf. And Brad Wolf says, hi, Curtis. Hi, Connie. Yes,
Brad
very cool.
Brad Wolf, his avatar scares me.
Yeah.
Damn.
It should.
It is
Let's
kind of
see what
scary,
It,
isn't
other.
it?
it should.
It
Let's see
should.
what the other people on the panel's favorite cereal was when they were growing up.
Yeah,
I
what,
can't wait to hear.
Jim, what was your favorite? Let's go down the line. Jim, go ahead. Tell me what
Fruity
yours.
Pebbles.
Ooh,
Always
I
like
love
Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are really good. And Curtis, did you have a favorite cereal growing up, my friend?
Mine was Captain Crunch, although I was a
Oh,
big
oh,
cereal
oh,
person.
oh,
I'm not so much
oh.
now that I'm older. It's like I don't know, it's all too sweet for me. But Yeah, I loved
Yeah.
Captain Crunch as a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. And what was yours, Jay? What did you say your favorite was?
I changed a lot. I didn't have a one specific. I remember eating corn pops, raisin bran, Rice Krispies,
Okay, Brad Wolf.
sugar frosted flakes, and there was
Makes
another one. I
sense.
can't remember what it was called. Oh, Total.
Total.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
My dad bought Total. That was, of course, that was extra fortified, flakes
Yeah,
of cereal, and it had just about everything you needed sprayed on it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that's what I was forced to change about 5 years ago. I had to go to fiber with Total.
Well,
Yeah.
Awesome.
you
And
know,
what was your
basic.
favorite again? My friend, what was your favorite growing up? Your favorite cereal?
Who are you talking to, Mike?
I'm talking to you, Larry, my brother.
Hey, well, I got a question. Because it's becoming the spooky time of year, everybody's forgetting about the cereal like Count Dracula, Boo Berry,
Oh
and
Oh yeah,
Frankenberry.
Blueberry Count
yeah, they got them out
Chocula.
at Walmart now. They
Yeah,
got
Right.
a
they have them
couple
out
of
there
new
now. Yes,
girls.
they're reselling them. Yeah,
They got
and the
new
strawberry
characters
one.
now this year. It's two
Yes,
girls.
Two
yeah,
girls.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Even that cereal has gone woke. Got to have
Oh
them
Oh
my
yeah,
women.
even the
God.
cereal's
Are
Yeah.
you
gotten
kidding
woke.
me? Seriously?
Woke's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
bad word
It's
word
Count
A
here.
green
Chocula.
vine girl and a orange look I think it's orange or lemon girl.
Huh.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They.
just quickly here, yeah, Brad Wolf. So he said sorry. He's had that avatar of his for more than a decade. I
Yeah.
keep
That's.
meaning to change it, but I'm
Let
too
me see
lazy.
Yeah.
I
if I
guess
can find
Brad.
that.
I
that
was.
makes sense.
Brad. I was
Yeah.
just kidding. I was just being silly.
Oh,
You keep that avatar. That's just fine. I was just being silly.
oh, yeah, works fine. He said the last sugary cereal he bought was Reese's cereal. I remember Reese's.
Oh
Yeah,
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 Reese's.
me too.
Yeah.
with the peanut
Yep.
butter. Yeah. Oh, love that. But yeah, I
Oh
don't do the
yeah.
sugar cereal
I
anymore.
have seen here lately candy cereal. I just saw Kit Kat, Reese's Pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Uh,
Uh,
he says, "Okay, no problem." Oh, thank you, Brad Wolf. No,
Here it is.
it's great that you're here,
Carme-
sir.
Carmela Creeper Monster Cereal. It is a monster
Wow.
marshmallows, caramel, apple flavored kid cereal.
Oh
That's
yeah,
one
that's
of the
Huh.
not going to
new.
put him into a sugar coma.
Yeah.
Don't forget you had Lucky
Uh,
Charms back
Oh
in the
Oh
yeah.
day.
yeah, that
Yeah.
actually be like
I did.
chickens. They're
Yeah.
magically delicious.
I didn't like the cereal, but I sure like those
The
marshmallows.
marshmallows, yeah,
Yes,
by far.
and everybody, this is my wife's Suzanne's beautiful with our kitty cats Moon Pie and Deja Vu's mom. She said Rice Krispies was her favorite. She loved Rice
Snap,
Krispies.
crackle, pop.
oh, I
Hey,
love
you gotta
a
love it,
Rice
man.
Krispie.
Right there, for sure.
Yeah.
It's good.
I watched.
You put it in a what do you call it? Not a blender, but a mini chopper, and chop those Rice Krispies up and make your own kind of
With
breadcrumbs for your
marshmallows.
meatloaf. I love Rice Krispies as breadcrumbs.
Hey Jay, when you talk about the chopper, it's like get to the chopper now.
Get in the chopper now.
Gosh,
Yeah,
I hear that a lot. I just haven't figured out what movie that's from. No.
that's
Yeah, I know.
that's what Predator. I think it's
It's Predator.
Predators.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
Predators.
Predator.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just being silly again.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
speaking of, oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, no, no. I was going to say, I like the part where he says, "I don't know what you were in the world, but if you mess up here, uh, they're not going to find your body," or something like
I
that.
miss you
You know,
though.
it's just kind of
I
a
miss
weird
you
way
though.
about that. Um, yeah. Lucky
I
Charms.
love
He just
I
got ruined
love
by Austin
Sliced
Powers.
Alone.
Irish
I love
Assassin.
Sly Stallone in the only movie I love him in is Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Love that movie.
Stop where my mother will shoot. Yeah.
I've always
You
wanted to
mean
see.
you didn't like him in Rocky? He's great in
Yeah.
that movie.
Hey
Yeah.
guys,
Actually,
I'll try to come
I
back.
like
I
him
gotta
in.
get going. I'll be back.
Oh,
Tulsa
okay.
King. Tulsa King.
Yeah.
Was tired blogger? Was he feeling okay or?
I hope so. Because
Yeah, I
he's
hope
got to do
so.
a stream with me later this afternoon.
Oh,
I hope he's right. Yeah, I hope he's
you
okay.
guys, you guys remember speaking of cereal? You guys remember Quake and Quisp?
Quaker
Oh
Oats,
gosh,
Quaker
yeah.
Oats. Yeah, Quaker.
And
I
Then he
did
just.
not ever eat them or see them, but I saw
uh
the commercial in a retro
yeah,
YouTube channel.
we actually had that. And what's interesting with Quake is when it was first introduced, Quake was this burly miner. And then later, for some reason, they changed him into a kind of a super cowboy kind of character, which
Huh.
is really odd.
Huh.
But they both tasted exactly the same. They tasted just like Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah. Brother Jay,
Huh.
do you want to read this one from Brad Wolf?
Brother Jay, have you seen the Stallone classic Oscar? I went to see that at the theater now that you mention it, and I hated it.
Oh,
Oh dear.
yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't stand it.
You know, yeah, I bet you guys remember this one, Get Shorty. That is one of my all-time favorite Stallone films. It really is. Um,
Uh,
because he plays this enforcer from Vegas, and then he's got to go find out, who murdered his brother, who he really never, according to his wife, never really cared about, and his former wife and his daughter. But then he gets into a more involved conspiracy, everything involving his boss back there, and the gal that he loves back there, which is the boss's lady. Get Shorty, yeah, it's great. I honestly wish they had made a sequel to it, and they left it open. They did, but then they never did one.
You
So
know,
yeah, I was
there
Mike?
kind
was
of bummed by that.
there's another one actually that I like at Stallone. I just remembered. Demolition Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Demolition Man was pretty good with Arnold and
Oh, and also I found another new monster cereal. If it's not new, it's new to me. It's called Fruit Brute, and it's a male, not a female.
All right, Brad Wolf. Yeah,
hey
he says
Mike,
each their own. I enjoyed
Mike,
Oscar. Yes, yes,
Michael,
sir.
have you
Yes, sir.
seen the new Tulsa King? Because that's Taylor Sheridan, who also did Yellowstone, and
Yes, yes. Actually,
it's incredible.
I have seen a couple of those
I
just in
hadn't
passing
yet.
through, but yeah, Tulsa King with Stallone. Yeah, not
The
bad.
new,
Well, you know what I just finally saw? I finally saw the final Rambo, Last Blood that he
yeah,
did. Yeah, Susanna and I went to see it in theater. It was fantastic. Love
yeah,
that film.
that was good. But I like the character in Tulsa King because it just seems
Yeah.
more real. And the
Can
new
you
season started
understand
last
him at
Sunday.
all? Because it's hard to understand him when he talks.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That's where
yeah.
Well,
subtitles come in or closed
yeah, that's where you
captioning.
need
Okay.
that's where you need subtitles for
Yeah.
Stallone.
My
Yeah.
my favorite Stallone movie besides the first Rocky is Nighthawks.
Nighthawks is good.
Yeah, that's
No,
a
But I
good
like
one.
him in
not
but I
heard
like
that
him in
one.
With Rutger
Expendables
Hauer as
even better.
the big bad,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I love him
Big
in
Bad
Expendables
John.
even better. He did a great there was a very good we own all four of the expendable films and the fourth one was very good. I was initially scared because I thought Megan Fox was gonna screw the whole thing up like she did for Transformers franchise. But no,
I don't know why she gets a
was
bad
actually
rap in
good.
Transformers. I loved her in Transformers.
I
You
thought she
loved
was
her?
good too.
Oh man, where were you?
Who wouldn't love that
Who are you,
woman?
Jake?
Hey, Mike.
I'm kidding. Yes, sir.
Mike,
Yes.
first of all, I wanted to wish you a very happy birthday and congrats on 200. I got to get ready. I got to go down to see my mom, so I got to kind of
To go see
Hmm.
mom.
skedaddle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just know, brother, mom and dad, you know, Larry, my Suzanne and I's my original mom and dad are also his mom and dad because his family knows our family very
Very
closely.
well.
Yeah, we've got all the prayers going for you there, brother. I let mom and dad know last night. So
Well, thank you. Thank
yes,
you. A happy birthday again.
yeah,
And thank you for the prayers.
yes. No, thank you. Thank you so
I
much, Larry. I love you, brother, and I'm glad that you came up to join us today.
love you too. And love you guys. You guys take care.
You too, Larry.
Take care.
You too,
All right.
Larry. Take care of
Thank
yourself,
you.
brother.
Keep you in my prayers.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
Yeah,
keep praying for your mom for
Bye,
sure.
Larry.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye now.
Bye.
Take care, brother.
Bye.
Oh.
Alrighty. And there were 4. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know. I
But we're
always say
bigger
that.
now. We're bigger on
Yeah, we're
screen.
bigger now. Yeah, we're bigger on screen. Absolutely. Um, yeah, Brad Wolf said he was a little disappointed with Last Blood, but maybe that's because it was the last. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it did bring perfect closure to the Rambo franchise. I really did. Because we have the First Blood, the First Blood movie. We had the very first one. But we haven't been able to get a hold of the other ones yet. And then we did see Last Blood already. So yeah, sort of. That's kind of weird. Just seemed like the opening of it, and then see the last one. But I mean, I remember seeing the other films in between, but at different times
Well,
of my life. So.
Airplane 2 kind of predicted his other series of films correctly, almost.
Yeah.
Remember in the airport space shuttle scene, whatever you call it,
Oh, thank you,
it
Brad
said
Wolf.
Rocky 60
Yeah.
or 40 or whatever it was. And he didn't even look anything like an aged Rocky.
Yeah.
The aged Rocky looked like what's his name from the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, yeah, Pat Morita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. Gosh, sorry about that. Yeah, and you guys remember in Back to the Future, right? The second one, that Jaws, what was it, Jaws 37 or something? There were all these,
Yeah.
those were
Yeah.
all the different Jaws films too. And the big one got, and Michael J. Fox going, the thing does its whole, 3D, 4D, whatever, and attacks him. And yeah. I know that Robert Zemeckis said that scene alone with took a lot of visual, lot of and early CGI to
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the
or I called it
tagline
that.
on that? It was now it's really, 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 really personal or something like that. Or
Yeah, now it's
Mm.
real personal. Yeah,
you
it's
know,
really personal. Yeah, something like that, really personal. Yeah, and
Jaws
it came right after
3D.
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jaws 3D.
Jaws,
God.
right? Well, like Jaws
That
37
first
or
Jaws
something like
movie
that.
destroyed me for ever watching any horror ever again. Oh,
Yeah, that was a fun movie. After I saw it the first time, and the jump
not as
scare,
a little kid.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
terrifies you in your
li-
nightmares.
little kids, not allowed. They shouldn't
yeah,
allow. But I
yeah.
saw
Even
that.
Mark.
Let's see,
Okay,
that I was going on 16 when I saw that for the first time. But
yeah. Even
after I
yeah,
saw it, in the famous jump scare, uh, it was fun going back and then watching the audience react to that scene.
I was
'Cause since
like 3, 4, or 5 or something like
that's
that. I was
that's a
real
crime.
little.
That's a crime. How did your parents drag you to that one?
It came on TV. I
Oh, it
was
was on
staying at a
TV.
friend's
it was
house,
on
Oh
and
TV.
no. Oh
Yeah,
oh
no.
God,
You poor child.
we
I
well, for
ran
us,
I ran
yeah.
through the woods 2 blocks to my house and beating on my mother and daddy's a window to let me in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, yeah. And then Bradwood says Marty, after screaming his head off, still looks fake. Yeah. No, we actually own all 4 Jaws films. I gotta be honest though, Jaws for the Revenge, uh, I really wanted to see it because of Michael Caine. I think he really pretty much saved it, unless he was just there for a paycheck,
He was
which
just
most
there for a
people say.
paycheck.
Yeah,
Paycheck,
yeah.
yeah.
But,
But
he's Michael Caine, he's always good though, isn't he? You know?
oh, he's good in pretty much anything he
Yeah,
does,
yeah.
right, Stone? So I mean, you know,
Was Michael
I
Caine
think it's
in
yeah.
the Batman series?
Yep.
Yes,
With
he was
Christopher Nolan's
already
Okay.
in the
Batman
I
series.
know
Christian
who you're
Bale's.
talking
Yeah,
about, then.
Yeah,
yeah,
he was Alfred.
yeah. For
Oh, okay.
the 3 movies that Bale did. Yeah,
I still
and
say
the
that the
best one of
first
all
Alfred
three.
was the best Alfred ever.
Oh yeah, that was Michael Guff. Yeah, the what do you call it? The Tim Burton Batman, and then the Joel
Yeah.
Schumacher Batman. We'll need a bigger cave for the fourth
I
one.
even like the TV show Alfred. Um,
Alan Napier.
Yeah,
yeah.
Alan Napier. Yes, yeah, he was great, and of course Aunt Harriet. Oh,
He
who
fought Joker
didn't
in
love Aunt Harriet?
Wayne Manor. I love where Joker is going up and down at the bat balls.
Yeah. Well,
Alfred, old friend, old buddy, old pal, please help me.
well, I still enjoy the scene in Batman Forever. There's Jim Carrey in the Batcave, and he goes, you know, does he say orgasm or what? What he says it
Yeah,
in the form
yeah,
of a gasm. He says
yeah.
orgasm, and he blows up the Batcave, and this
Fungasm
will
or
be
something
down in
like that.
5. Yeah, something like that. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Just a funny.
Actually,
Or
Robin
when he goes,
Williams was
"Oh,
supposed to
killing."
do that movie,
Yeah.
but he was doing was it Mrs. Doubtfire or Aladdin? He was
Um,
doing another movie, couldn't do it.
yeah, he couldn't do it. But the
But
It's
other scene
like
I love,
it was like Next Generation. They wanted Robin Williams to play the 22nd century professor, but he couldn't do it because he was doing a movie. So they had the Max Headroom guy do it.
right? And yeah, Stone, you were going to say something. Go ahead.
I'm having a senior moment. I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh
I
no.
didn't hear you start talk. I'm sorry.
No, that's
Bring it
All
okay.
right.
to
Yeah.
the brain.
It'll come back to me. You guys were. Oh, I was going to say about the
See?
Riddler that nobody can replace Frank Gorshin's Riddler. He was the
No.
best.
Amen.
Uh-uh.
Amen.
As far as
Oh
the
man.
That
original,
laughter.
yeah, the Adam West series from the 4 main villains, he was the
Yes.
scariest. I thought he was
Mhm.
disturbing, but fun at the same time.
Yeah, and I have to say
I
that
didn't like
from the
the
Dark
Danny
Knight.
DeVito's Penguin. I
No,
liked Burgess
No,
Meredith's
no,
you're
Penguin.
right. Burgess Meredith
no.
for the win. Yeah,
Yeah, for the
the
win.
problem with Tim Burton is that he's so fascinated with circuses and circus
Yeah.
freaks, and the
Yes.
Penguin is not a freak or a mutant,
Uh-uh.
and
Right.
yeah, I just thought it was disgusting. I
Yeah.
liked Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman though. Meow
Oh, yeah.
meow.
She's tied
Meow.
with
Boom.
Yeah,
Eartha
and
Kitt. I loved
she's
Eartha
sitting there
Kitt.
doing her
Yeah,
cartwheels, and then she goes meow, and then the store
and
blows up,
blows
and
up the yeah.
And do you know she practiced with that whip for
oh
that
yeah,
scene
and
and
she actually did that. Yeah,
in
Yeah,
one
that
take.
scene
you
in
got
one
it.
take. That's right.
One
She did.
take. After all the
Yeah,
practicing, she got it done in one take.
Yeah,
yeah. All the heads.
I'd
Even Burton
say
was like, "What the hell?"
I'd say Michelle Pfeiffer was more skillful with the whip than Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I'd say so. But you know what? I like to compare Michelle with, ironically enough, growing up watching the series, the original Batman series. I loved Eartha Kitt. Oh, she just had
Oh,
that
everybody says
that
Eartha
velvet voice
Kitt.
of hers.
Julie
Yeah.
Newmar for the win.
No one can be Catwoman but Julie Newmar.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
I
she was
agree.
okay.
Julie
Yeah, she was
Newmar,
good too. Yeah.
she is Catwoman. Eartha Kitt. I you know the
I
thing
just
with that she was good, and I liked the way she purred her
the
speech.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she
exactly.
Yeah.
rolled her R's. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
really cool, but unfortunately, they could no longer do the, they almost kiss kind of romance thing like they were
Right.
doing with Julie Newmar, which is a shame
Because she was black.
because she was black. Yeah,
Right, right.
you know.
They
Um,
But
were
yeah,
and it was
afraid
just
that
she was a
Southern
cool
people
Catwoman.
would go nuts.
Yeah, she
And
was
yeah,
a
they didn't go nuts when Kirk kissed Uhura.
no.
yeah, right, yeah. And Brad Wolf just asked us a few questions. He said Alfred has been portrayed by some great actors.
Oh yeah,
Totally
Yeah.
agree. Michelle was just wowza as Catwoman. Oh, I totally agree
yeah,
on
Yeah.
that one. Brad Wolf was asking what was everyone's opinion when they did the Zack Snyder films. Jeremy
yeah.
Irons is
I'll
Alfred.
tell. Yeah, can
I
I
liked
answer that?
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, Stone. Answer that. Go ahead.
to answer Brad, I wanted to see more of the Jeremy Irons, Alfred, and the Ben Affleck Batman. I wanted to see
Yes.
them do a standalone movie together because
Yes.
I thought that was an interesting take to have Jeremy Irons as Alfred. I did like that.
I
That
did
Uh-huh.
was
too. Yeah.
one of the few. The only reason I went to that movie is because it was the first big screen portrayal of Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I said we got to go see it because it's a historical event, even though the movie was crap. I
Yeah.
had to see Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, but I
Hmm.
like Ben Affleck and I like Jeremy Irons
Now
in
the
that
first
movie.
movie did great at the box office. It's the second one that was crap.
Right. Yeah, the first one made a lot of money. The Batman versus
Not
Superman,
as much as the first
Dawn of
Aquaman,
Justice.
I grant you, but it still
Right.
did better than people thought it would.
Yeah,
And
but
and
it's
I
but
always
it's
thought,
still to the studio it was a disappointment, and
Yeah,
yeah,
they
it
it was.
was.
they that's why the Justice League movie got so screwed up because of studio interference because they
Hmm.
panicked after a lot of the negative feedback on Batman versus Superman.
Well,
Uh,
Yeah.
when they introduced Gal, was great, and then when she had her own standalone Wonder Woman, with Chris Pine, yeah, that was as Trevor, yeah, that was good. I like
They
that.
shouldn't have
yeah,
Uh,
killed Steve Trevor.
yeah,
yes,
it's the one thing I wanted from that movie is that Steve Trevor was not portrayed as a jerk, and
Yes.
they
right.
didn't. He was great. Chris Pine was great in that character, and except for the finale, that movie is I really like it a lot. The
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I still
finale,
do too.
the finale needed some work.
Yeah,
Uh, you
I
know,
agree.
but I still enjoy it. I have it on 4K, and
Yeah.
you
Nice.
know, Gal Gadot. I think is a wonderful Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
wonderful, but I don't think they should have made 1984 though.
Oh
The
yeah,
Wonder
I
I
Woman
agree with
liked
that. I
1984.
refuse to
seeing
see that. I
No,
refuse
I
to
will
see it.
not see it.
at the
Here's the
end. I
thing:
think
Kristen
Linda
Wiig.
Carter is on there, isn't she?
Not sure about
Uh,
that.
Not sure about that, but I know that Kristen Wiig ruins movies.
Yeah,
She ruined the Ghostbusters. No, she does. She ruined the
yeah.
Ghostbusters franchise,
Well,
and
I
she
Yeah.
ruined Wonder Woman. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why in the freaking hell is this
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live reject woman,
Yeah.
allowed to be in these films? It's not fair. It's like, damn it,
no,
go away,
you didn't
man.
you didn't go to the 2016 Ghostbusters, did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No,
neither did I.
Thank
I
no,
God.
no.
refused. Yeah,
No.
that we
Somebody
could.
was showing it to me. Well, no,
Uh-huh.
I didn't go watch it in the theater at all. But somebody had it,
The
Oh
and I
wolf.
no.
watched part of it. Yeah,
Oh no.
unfortunately. And I was like, what are you showing me? These are women that are Ghostbusters. Poor Dan Aykroyd in a cameo looks like a schlep, and poor
Bill
Bill
Murray.
Murray looks like
Yeah.
crap. Come on, really? And then you threw Ernie Hudson under the bus because that
Hmm.
fat African American woman says, oh, by the way, this is my uncle, and that's his car and all this crap. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, really? Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a
Yeah. Oh
forgotten one
yeah.
to me. If I ever find it again, the copy of it, I'll burn it.
Oh
I
I
yeah.
will.
want so much for them to make another, gives Zack Snyder a chance to do another Justice League movie because I want to see Dark Side.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
see Dark Side.
Yeah, we all want
Because
to
I
see
didn't
Dark
like
Side.
Dark Side in
Yeah.
Smallville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And Brad Wolf says that Eartha Kitt's purr was iconic.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
that's why I liked her mostly. Yeah, but
Yeah.
How did
Michelle
I fix?
Pfeiffer, right? But Michelle Pfeiffer sold the suit. Okay, she
Yeah.
sold the whip. She sold the suit.
She
It
sold the
was
whip.
everything. The whip. Yes, she did. Yeah,
And she got
and
after she fell, she got revived by kitty cats.
kitty cats. Yes, yes. They licked her face, purred on her, did everything, rubbed
Yeah, they
against her.
chewed her fingers
I
a little
had
bit and then
Yeah.
woke
I
her
had
up.
an argument with a friend of mine. He swears I'm lying. I said, "When have you
I
ever
totally
known
agree,
me to
Brad.
lie?"
I agree
I
with that.
said,
Absolutely. Yes.
Heather Locklear did a voice acting job in Batman the Animated Series, and he said she did not. Yes, she did. She played a she played the girlfriend of a man that was like Hercules.
Mm, yeah.
And that was her voice. And he would not believe me until I found it on. He has all the Batman the Animated Series on DVD. And I
Wow.
paused it right where they do the voice uh, uh,
The credits.
Yeah.
credits. Thank you. And there's her
Credits.
name.
Voiceover
And he
credits.
says,
Yeah.
"Holy."
Moly.
Mm-hmm.
Holy, holy batarang, Batman.
Holy
She
batarang.
We did forget one Catwoman, gentlemen. We forgot Miss Lee
Lee
Merriweather, who
Merriweather.
got to do the movie. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I I still wanted Julie Newmar.
I wish she had done it,
She
but
did a
but
good
Yeah.
perfect.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she filled that outfit rather nicely, didn't she?
Oh, I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the reason
She's still
why
alive too. Yeah, she's
the
doing good
reason
today.
why that they got Eartha Kitt and Lee Merriweather is because Julie Newmar's walked off the show because they wouldn't give her more money.
And
So
wasn't Julie Newmar working on another film when Lee Merriweather decided to take it for the Batman movie itself?
I'm not
that
sure what she I'm not
she
sure what she
asked
was
them.
working on I know she was involved in stage productions. I know a lot of people go, "Well, yeah, she was making McKenna's Gold." And it's like, "No, that was later in
Uh,
68, not in
Yeah,
yeah,
that was in
66." And so
68, not 66. Yeah.
in 66 it probably was a theater engagement, but the
yeah.
thing is the producers were really bad about getting contracts signed and
Well, they
deals made
treated
and
women like
and
sheep dip back
and
then.
and I know there was a contract dispute with Frank Gorshin. That's why he was replaced by John Aston for one of the episodes. But yeah,
Right.
I wish they had been more savvy with signing those people up to make sure
Yeah.
there was a continuity.
Oh yeah. And speaking of John Aston, he's still alive. A buddy of mine who is a radio disc jockey in another town in the States there, but he used to be a disc jockey at one of my favorite radio stations down in Phoenix, Arizona. And he always he goes by the name of Neanderthal, his real name, of course, being Paul. And so he says, John Aston lives. And I said, well, yeah, he's the only one left from the Addams family.
Yeah,
Everybody else is dead. I'm like, oh no,
unfortunately.
I think Pugsley and Wednesday are still breathing. I'm sorry, I take that back. But yeah, but the rest are all gone. And I said, yeah, he does this every time that a famous person dies. My buddy Paul just goes, John Aston lives, on Facebook. I think it's hilarious. He's a good guy, but yeah, it's so much funny. Yeah, Halle
Yeah.
Berry's Catwoman
Hey,
was terrible. I agree with that. I do. I never saw the Catwoman film with Halle Berry in it, and thank God I didn't. But
oh,
well,
I
yeah,
hated
she
that
might have
movie.
looked appealing, but her acting's well, okay. Does anybody understand why Halle Berry? To this day, I can't. But what does anybody understand why Halle Berry won for Monsters Ball? I still don't get that. And I mean, I even saw the
I
film,
don't
so
know.
I don't get that. I just do not. Yeah, still I wouldn't rewatch her
Stone.
if I wasn't well
I
compensated.
just checked Internet Movie Database, and Lisa Loring passed away last year, and then the actor that played Pugsley also has passed away. So John is the last one.
He is the very last one. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize they both
Stone.
passed.
Right.
It's even on Screen Rant saying that she was busy on McKenna's Gold and was unable to return. Ain't that something? They don't get things right.
That's not right
Never
because
get things
McKenna's
right. That's
Gold
not
wasn't
right. She
released
was
until '69, and
right.
so that's why she couldn't be in the third
69.
season. But the
And yeah, Brad
movie.
Wolf, you're right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Stone. Go ahead and finish.
No, no,
Just
that's right.
decided that.
Go right ahead. You're reading Brad Wolf's.
Yeah, no. I was just saying that John Aston was fantastic. He
Oh
says a
yeah,
truly wonderful human being. And yeah, my buddy Neanderthal is clever wordplay. Nice. Yeah, thank you. I've always told him
Uh,
that himself. Yeah, yeah. He's a wonderful guy. Yeah, he really is. I knew some radio disc jockeys back in the day. Some great people. Um, and yeah, I tell you, they're all scattered now. They're in different parts of the country down there in the States. But at one time, they were all in a wonderful radio station called KDKB and KSLX 100.7. Those were FM stations, great rock stations back then in the
yeah.
day,
where where were they located?
right in Phoenix, Arizona.
In Arizona. So Mikey, you're in Canada, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So
moved here.
how come you're not
As
in Arizona?
I was in Arizona for over 40 years of my life.
Oh,
I got away from Arizona.
okay. Sorry.
You couldn't take it no more,
That's
Captain.
okay.
Couldn't take it
That's
no more.
okay. I couldn't take it anymore. I lived there a long time. And
Okay.
Frank
yeah,
Gorson, he left Batman due to wanting more money, and they just
Radio.
fired him off the spot.
Yeah.
Anchorman.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Anchorman, happy
he was the
birthday.
best.
Thank you, sir.
Now that
And
was a good surprise
Frankenstein is not
movie.
bad.
Was
Yes.
Anchorman? Well, I mean Anchorman, the first Anchorman, because
Yeah,
I
not the second
loved
one, the first one. I love the
no the
first one,
first one.
hated the
I
second one.
loved the
Yeah.
first one, especially with that foursome singing of Afternoon
Oh
Delight.
yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Brad. Yeah. Probably in Flagstaff if they wintered there, Brad. Yeah, that'd be in Flagstaff, right? Or if they go way down there in Tucson and they were up by Mount Lemon, then they can winter up there because that's a very high peak, even
Mount
down
Mount
Lemon.
south.
Lemon.
It's called Mount Lemon, yeah, but it's spelled with two M's, Jim. It's Lemmon, not our lemon pie.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
thought you were
lemon
talking about
pie.
lemon pie, squeezing its lemons again.
Yeah.
I would say, if lemon pie had climbed Mount Lemon,
Yeah,
that'd
there
be
you go.
cool.
Okay,
And
not Flagstaff. Well, tell me where they were, Brad.
yeah, Flagstaff. That I was out there in goes back into the '86. And it
Wow,
was really this is in July, and Flagstaff, it was really pleasant. Uh, you
it
know,
is.
and it's like, gosh, you think when you think Arizona, you think more of the South, with Tucson and Phoenix, and it's blistering hot and everything. But
Of
Flagstaff
course.
was really pleasant. Uh,
It really is. Flagstaff, I have a younger brother and two younger sisters. And one of my sisters and my brother both attended Northern Arizona University right there in Flagstaff.
uh-huh.
And they do have four seasons: the
Oh yeah,
fall, summer, winter, and spring. It is gorgeous up there. When we
yeah,
lost, before we lost our buddy, pop culture curator, he was actually living in Williams, which isn't too far west of Flagstaff.
uh-huh.
And Williams is a beautiful town. Suzanne and I brought her up there. We stayed a couple nights in the town, and then we drove up to the Grand Canyon because she had never seen the Grand Canyon since she's a native Canadian, and she got to see it for the first time. and right there at the South Rim, and she said, "Oh, this is better than pictures." She said, "This is
Oh
nothing
yeah,
like the pictures. I
Watch
mean,
that
it's
first
a
step.
grand landscape."
yeah.
Oh no, no, no! Don't do that.
Damn.
I need to get back there because I
Yeah,
need to hike the canyon from the northern
yeah,
side
from the
to
North
the
Rim.
southern side. Uh, I haven't done that yet, but I have hiked down in the canyon. I've camped down there in the Bright Angel campground
Yeah,
and
Bright Angel Trail, and then they
and
have
right
the
the
Phantom Ranch. Did you
the
stay at
fan
the Phantom
yeah the
Ranch?
Phantom Ranch. That's
Ah,
where
good,
we
good. Yeah.
that's where we ate our meals. We actually uh, pitched a tent in the Bright Angel campground.
Oh,
But
fantastic.
the hottie tot people that ride down on burros,
Yeah,
they stay in the cabins at in the Phantom Ranch area. But we just went to Phantom Ranch for our evening meal, uh,
that's fantastic.
and we got something that they called backpackers stew. Boy, that really hit the spot after being on the trails all day. But I went there in July, which I don't
Wow.
recommend, and because it was
No.
114 degrees heat down in the canyon.
Yeah, it's down in the canyon where it gets even hotter. And
Right.
that's weird because most people think, well, if you're up there in the higher altitude area of the South Rim, because I've been there a few times, it is nice. It's nice and cooler. Like at least 20 degrees or so cooler. But
Yeah.
as you climb right down into the Grand Canyon itself, it gets hotter and it's weird.
Yeah. It's
It's
I
like
mean, you can go out there and there's snow on the south rim, but you hike down the canyon and you can wear
Excuse
your
me.
shorts. You
yes.
know, it's like summer down there. And that's probably the best time to go down there is probably March, April. And then it'll be more like in the 70s down in the canyon. But I don't.
And
I twice I've gone down there in July because my little brother and a mutual friend they couldn't arrange vacation time until July, and so uh, that I was kind of limited by that.
Excuse me.
we have a newcomer to the chat, Dennis the Dump Truck. Uh, I do not know who you are, Dennis, but hey, thank you for attending the birthday stream today. And hello, Dennis from Brad. So, all right, Dennis the Dump
It
Truck.
looks like Brad is the welcoming committee in the chat, huh?
I believe he is, but he also he has his own rent
Has
sheet.
Lemon come to the stream yet?
Yeah, where's Lemon Pie? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
where
him.
is Sir Lemon? I have not seen him, and I think don't worry, Connie Cleary, I believe, is still in the chat. So she's supervising, and so is my beautiful wife, Suzanne. So we're all right. We're
Good.
good.
Yeah,
But good to see you,
Brad.
Dennis. Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
Brad
didn't
says,
mean anything about Dennis. I was just asking, has anybody seen Lemon?
not lately, no, but I'm assuming he's still there. We got 7 people watching, so I'm assuming he's
Oh,
still there.
I have good news, Mikey, and some bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
I almost whooped Omni.
Oh my gosh, you almost beat Omnicast? Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
by
Yeah.
1 point. I lost by 1 point.
Oh, yeah. That's happened to me once or twice.
I said,
Back in the day when I
he's
was playing.
cheating. He cheated. He's using a calculator to figure out how much to bet.
Well, he does that. He does that.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jim. All right. So Brad Wolf says, Mikey texting family to figure out where they were in Arizona. Okay, sir. Thank you. I try to be. Want to hear a joke? Uh, do
uh-oh.
I? No, probably not. Uh, Brother Jay came so freaking close. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the answer right and still lost by a point.
No, I got the
All
answer
right.
right. I got
Oh,
the
okay.
answer right. Oh, I see. I got it wrong. I got your comment wrong. Yes, I got it right and still lost by 1 point. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, I took care of it, Jim. Thank you.
Well,
Um, yeah, yeah. He was still brand new and probably had no content. Yeah. as we were saying, trolls. Yeah, you were probably going to tell a nice derogatory joke, I know. But thank you,
Uh-huh.
Dennis. Thanks for coming. Thank you for playing. Uh, okay.
Oh dear.
So, yeah,
Let me
we
get
got to
in
be
here
careful
and
nowadays. We really do. Um, so anyway, what I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jay. Finish what you were going to say.
no, I was through.
Oh, okay. So what was so you lost by 1 point. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I got the answer
Oh, well,
right
bye
and
bye,
lost
Dennis.
by 1 point.
Yeah. And how does he,
What did he
you
say?
said, he didn't say much, but, I won't say what Jim sent to me, but, it was enough. He was going to
Good.
say, do you want to hear a joke? And, I have a feeling it
Uh-huh.
was going to be very
Uh-huh.
derogatory,
You
Uh-huh.
never
right,
know
Jim?
what you're going to get.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. So we had to
Yep.
be careful. Yeah. So I just banned him. No big deal.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad he came anyway, just to say he
Well,
came.
I'm in the chat and I'm watching to see if anything else happens so I can take
Yeah.
them out. Oh,
Yeah, take him out hard. But all of you gentlemen are blessed with the wonderful wrench, so you all have that power. You can take him out too if you want.
I have
There,
the power.
by
Hey,
the power, by the power of wrench.
That's what I hated about that Masters of the Universe movie. We never got to see Prince Adam. We never got to hear him say, by the power of Grayskull. He just said, I have the power.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
And oh
stupid.
look, hello, it's
And no
Taylor
Battle
Swift greater
Cat.
than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU and Doctor Who, or as
Howdy,
we all
howdy.
know him as
Uh,
Matt G. Hi,
we,
Matt G. How
we've
you
got
doing?
some people coming in
Welcome.
that we don't know.
I know
Well,
Matt
oh
G,
yeah, we all know
and
Matt G. Matt
he
G's
likes to
nice.
use the turquoise people waving when he
Oh,
comes into a
okay.
chat. So he's okay. Don't worry
I
about
was
him.
waiting for him to do something, and I was gonna
Oh
do
no,
something too.
Oh no
he's a
no.
good guy. I
He's
know him.
Okay.
good.
He's a good guy.
He's actually anti-derivative Jill's groupie. That's what
Well,
I call.
let technically he is the president of the anti-derivative Jill fan club.
He
Uh-oh.
is,
According to Jill, he's the
according
president.
to Jill. I know. Yeah, isn't that great when you had bands like that had groupies back in the day?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, yeah, yeah. People women went ape crazy when you had the Beatles, and then you had the Rolling Stones, and then Led Zeppelin, and all these great bands, and yeah, and AC/DC, which is my wife Suzanne's favorite band growing up. So
That
like,
that weird phenomena of screaming women. I think if correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't that start with Frank Sinatra
yeah,
back
I
in the
think it
day?
did.
It
Yes,
might
with Frank.
have, but I'll tell you one thing. My first time I went to see Conway Twitty in concert, you couldn't hear anybody singing for all the women at the front throwing their unmentionables and screaming.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Yeah, now was that done
Conway
before Tom
Twitty.
Jones or after Tom Jones?
Yeah,
Yeah, Conway.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about when it started. Tom Jones's
Uh,
60s. I'm talking about when it started with the
Frank
freaky.
Sinatra, I can
Yeah.
remember a movie about his, a biography movie, and
Uh-huh.
there
Oh,
was some
Lisa.
screaming.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would be back in the 40s,
Bobby Darin,
and then well, that's later. Yeah, but
yeah.
yeah, it's just did it start with? I know back in the 40s and starting in the late 30s, maybe there was Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. I
and
don't
Wow.
think Bing got anything, but I'm sure Frank did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah. So Bradwell said, Mikey, they wintered in Mesa. Yeah, Mesa has a strong Mormon background there. They have a lot of families that live in that area. I did know one or two people that lived in that town, so That's nice because yeah, Mesa when it's in the winter time, it's still warm, but it's not as warm as like when it's during the what do you call it? During their summer, their 9 months of summer they have every year. So,
Yeah.
and Taylor says, hello. Hey, Matt G, it's good to see you. And thank you for coming here to celebrate my birthday today. It's very appreciated. If you can find Jill, Matt, your leader, your leader, if she wants to come by, she can say hello too,
Take me to your
Just
leader.
take me to
Yeah,
your leader.
Jill. I think though that Matt G's actual leader is Taylor Swift herself.
Oh, Taylor Swift. Oh, you mean the one that fixed this last Super Bowl? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the conspiracy theory anyway.
Conspiracy.
Uh yeah, exactly. Conspiracy.
Uh,
Um
it
Bradwood
says
says my grandparents.
1956 and 57 was
Oh,
the
okay.
new craze of teenage girls screaming at concerts.
Yeah, I don't know
That
about
would be
that.
Elvis, wouldn't it?
Okay.
That would be Elvis
Elvis.
for sure.
Elvis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bradwood said his grandparents were Roman Catholic. He said, "Oh, okay. No, that's fine too, Brad. They also live there. Many Christian families as well. I visited there in the winter. They were from elsewhere. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's not a knock against the people from Utah, but they do have a strong presence in Mesa. It's one of their towns down there where
that's
they do.
interesting.
So, yeah, it is.
It was
Uh,
nice being in the Flagstaff area. Of course, when I go out west, I'm pitching a tent. And
you
we
have to when you're up there.
there's I think it was I think it was called Woodland Campground in Flagstaff, and it was just gorgeous.
Yeah.
All these beautiful trees and everything, and I got to stay there a couple nights. We were supposed to rendezvous with my little brother. He was supposed to come up from Tucson by a Greyhound bus, but there was a kerfuffle with that, and so my friend and I had to stay an extra day, so we just went right back to the campground. But to kill time that evening, we went to the only movie in town, and that was Aliens, which we had already seen in our hometown. But it was like, what are we gonna do? So we went to see a movie.
Thank God and Greyhound, you're gone.
Well, the stupid bus driver misinformed my brother. He said, he wanted to make sure that he was on the right bus to Tucson, and he was told the exact wrong bus to be on, and so everything got screwed up. So, yeah, I'm not too happy about those Greyhound guys in Tucson.
Do you?
You were talking about Flagstaff, Arizona. Did you ever hear about the joke about Flagstaff from Ron White?
Don't know who you're referring to at all.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, I don't.
He's best known for drinking scotch or whiskey and has a cigar.
Yeah, I don't know
He was
too much
talking
about
about
comedians.
he went to Flagstaff because his tour manager, his manager, doesn't own a Globe, and they could barely make to the Flagstaff Airport Air Care and Tire Center.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
love
Now.
that because we've
Yeah.
got something like that around here.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask Stone if since you said you've been to Arizona there, my friend, have you ever
Mm.
been through Winslow? Now, Larry, who was on here earlier, did a video where he was there standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. They have an actual statue of Glenn Fry right there in the corner there in Winslow. And I didn't know if he had been there recently or not. So that's what I was asking.
No, I've been to the I'm trying to remember the town that's nearby, but the big crater.
Yeah, meteor crater.
Meteor crater. I've been there, and we stayed. Unfortunately, we just were at a KOA in that area.
Oh yeah, I know where the KOA is.
But
Actually,
but yeah, I
they
haven't
out.
been down. I haven't been down southern Arizona since 1965 when
Oh
we were
wow,
on
let's go back.
a huge trip with the family. My dad took the whole month of August off, and we just made this big circle going through, and we were in New Mexico, then into Arizona, and
Mhm.
so we got to see the desert and all the cacti and
Isn't it beautiful there? Now, did you
yeah.
know this? Yeah. Now, did you know this? I'm not sure if you do recall, but there is a Civil War battle skirmish area called Picacho, and it's fronted by a peak called Picacho Peak. It is
Oh,
the it is the furthest west battlefield site from the American Civil War. The
interesting.
skirmish
Yeah, cool.
yeah, the skirmish itself happened in between the months of March and April of 1862, and the two opposing uh, armies that were coming. One was Kirby Smith, Colonel Kirby Smith, who was coming up from Texas, and from California was John C. Fremont's California Column, and they met somewhere out in the desert of the town of where the town of Picacho now stands, and they had a little skirmish. It lasted for about 15 minutes. Three people died, all on the Union side, which allowed the Confederates to continue uh, owning the village or a hamlet, which was Tucson. This was before Arizona became a state. It was just part of what they called New Mexico Territory. So it
Yeah,
was still wild, still out there.
yeah.
My mother and father brought me out there for my first real reenactment, and I got to meet
Mm.
some New York City zouaves. Those really dressed up to the nines, soldiers.
Okay, yeah.
And some Pennsylvanian Dutch soldiers as well that were there for reenactment. And according to the battle itself, after we watched it, there is still the major on the Union side. He is buried out there in an unmarked grave, but it's supposed to be part of what is now the Southern Pacific Railroad that crosses there. So he is out in the desert somewhere. The other two were privates, and then they were reinterred after they died. They were brought back to California, and now they're in their own marked graves back up there in California, near the Presidio, by the way, of San Francisco.
You're
So
watching the History Channel.
that's it. Yes.
The
Yeah.
the Mikey
So I
Sue's
didn't know.
Four History
Yeah.
Channel.
The Mikey SuzeFour History Channel. Absolutely. Well, no, because I what it was is because I knew actually there is a class I took in high school called Arizona History, and what's this a-hole video? What's that? Did somebody
Everybody
post
likes
something?
that one.
We
Okay,
got on
let's
this
take a
ship
look.
anyhow.
Oh, that one. Oh, Jesus.
I knew it. I'm
Great.
surrounded by assholes.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Oh, there we go.
Firing assholes.
That's my favorite scene.
Yeah, that's funny.
That and we
Uh,
ain't found.
yeah.
We didn't find
Yeah,
crap.
Cameron. Yeah, we ain't found shit. Yeah, yeah. He got asked that a lot when I worked with him back in
Yeah,
1987 on
I
the
think he'll be
Highwaymen series.
more. I think
He
he'll
got
be
asked that
more
all the time.
famous for that than Voyager.
I know he keeps getting asked about that. He's never really asked about Tuvok. He is a Voyager. He's always
Exactly.
asked about that one
Can you say
scene, and
that
he gets
line?
so
Oh
irritated.
shit!
Yeah, yeah,
He
and he gets so
he
irritated.
actually talked about that on I think it was the Shuttle Pod show or something.
Oh
He said,
yeah.
I keep getting stopped in New York or wherever I'm at. I'm always stopped and asked, "Can you say the line from Spaceballs?" Uh, uh, and he just does it
I,
so he can get away. He hates
yeah,
that line now.
Hey guys, let's catch up here just a bit. So Brad Wolf says Ron Tater Salad White of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, along with Jeff Foxworthy and Bill Engvall and Larry the Cable Guy. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Bradwell says, "Oh, cool, Mikey. I didn't know that about the battlefield." Yes, it's just called the Battle of Picacho Peak. Like I said, it's a brief skirmish, 15 minutes. Back in the spring months of March and April. But it allowed the South, the Confederates, to control Tucson all the way up until almost the end of the war. So that whole territory was Southern territory, believe it or not, for a while. Yeah, Taylor Swift is I'm not sure what he's doing there with his emojis.
Yeah, that's a bunch of flapjacks and a
Some
couple
coffee.
cups
Yep.
of coffee. The flapjacks
Oh,
are mostly for me. It's a running gag between the two of us. I always say, "Where's
Uh-oh.
my flapjacks?" And
oh,
but
I love
I'm willing
flapjacks.
to share with all you guys because we've got 5 stacks of flapjacks there.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go. And yeah, Bradwood says I love learning new historical facts he didn't know. That's well, now you
Mhm.
know.
I've got
In Arabic,
oh, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go
Oh no,
ahead.
I was gonna say so Arabic Sonder, Joel on True. Hey Mikey, and Feliz cumpleaños. Yes, that's happy birthday in Spanish. Yes, I believe it or not, I knew how to believe it or not, it's just me. Yeah, I love that. I love that series. And then let's see here, Taylor Swift. Ah, so he's got some birthday cakes now.
Yeah, it
And
looks like some
what's that other thing?
fireworks.
Yep.
And fireworks.
Yeah.
Nice,
At the end
nice. I
there.
appreciate that. And oh yeah, I hadn't heard before. Stupid fat fingers. No, it's more of like autocorrect,
Mm-hmm.
Brad Wolf. It's not your fingers. It's the stupid autocorrect person that created it. Hi,
No,
Aravic.
at the
And
damn keyboards are small.
oh yeah, that's true. Aravic says hi, Brad Wolf. Brad Wolf says, Brother Jay, this isn't the History Channel. Not enough aliens and 1930s Germany
Yeah.
combos. Haha. Oh yeah, Brad Wolf says love Spaceballs, and those quotes are fantastic.
Yep.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I got to meet Echep. Oh, you got to meet Echep from Voyager yesterday at a mini con. Itchy. Nice, Aravic. That's awesome. Yeah. And then, yeah, Brad says, Tim Russ, I will always see him as Tuvok, but that line will live longer than the rest of us. Yeah,
Mm.
we ain't found shit. Yeah, exactly. It's still a great line, though. I mean, for the movie. It's funny. It's said in the right context. Yeah, it is. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, but I love it. I know he was a very nice gentleman when we worked on the show so together. He played the role of DC Montana. Yeah, he played the tech guy. I guess that's what he was meant to play. As a technological guru or something like that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mikey, you want to hear some James Bond factoids?
absolutely, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Eric says that
go,
line
go
will live forever. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
live long and prosper. Of course, he's got the IDIC symbol there as his avatar.
Oh, he does. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arabic. Yeah, we're caught up. Go ahead, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was re-listening to our conversation on Jim's 8,000 subscriber celebration stream, and you were talking so fast about all these different factoids and different little bits about James Bond that
Yes.
I hate to be that guy, but unfortunately, I'm that guy. But I need to make some corrections.
Go right
Uh,
ahead.
yeah, you uh, Lonnie Hall sang the title tune and Never Say Never Again, not Lulu, who sang Man with the Golden Gun.
Oh,
And
Lulu did the man with the golden gun.
yeah,
Yes.
Lonnie
Okay.
Hall sang the tune and Never Say Never
Lonnie
Again.
Hall. Right. You're
Yeah,
right.
and
I see
I'm
that.
pretty sure since you were talking so fast, I'm pretty sure you knew all these things, but this is how it came out. And Lois Childs played Holly in Moonraker, not Carrie Lowell, who was Pam Bouvier in License to Kill.
Right.
And you said that Melina Havelock's car was a Volkswagen. It's actually a Citroen 2 CV6.
Is that a
Yeah.
Citroen? Is that a
Hmm.
Citroen V6?
A Citroen. Yeah.
I said Tron. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or however the French pronounce it. And then
It's
you
pronounced either way. That's
yeah,
correct. Yeah.
the Aston Martin in Die Another Day you called a vanish. It was actually a vanquish.
The Vanquish.
Yeah,
I thought it was called
vanquish.
the Vanish.
No,
Okay.
vanquish.
Vanquish.
2002 Aston Martin Vanquish.
Vanquish.
And then
Okay.
Burt Bacharach did the music for the 1967 Casino Royale, not Henry Mancini.
Oh wow. Burt
And
Bacharach.
Bond is speaking to a Paul Maxwell on the phone in the finale of From Russia with Love.
Okay. Paul Maxwell.
He asks for a Mr. Maxwell, and then he says Paul, and starts thanking him for all his help and stuff. So it's a Paul Maxwell, because I was going, no, I don't think that's right. And I went back and I did find a clip on YouTube that has that whole sequence, and sure enough, he calls Mr. Maxwell Paul once he comes on the line.
Right. But with the but I was right that in the Spy Who Loved Me, Gogol, his first name is Alexis, and M's first name is Miles. He says, "Hey,
Yeah.
Miles."
Oh yeah. There's a ton that you got right. No problem. And there's one thing. Oh, I'm trying to think where I screwed up too, where I said something that wasn't quite right.
Yeah.
But when we get all fired up about Bond, we're gonna make some goofs. But I enjoy talking about Bond and Star Trek, and Star Wars. It's I could talk for hours about those things.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
did.
I can
And
too,
we
'cause
did.
we did, and
We
we
did.
did, and that was fun. And
Yeah.
no, and Stone, thank you so much for correcting me on some of those facts, because I get them mixed up a lot. But I do. But here's the best part: is I own all the films. If I have to, I can always go back and watch them.
Yeah, it's fun to. Do you watch some of the behind the scenes stuff, the little featurettes they have?
Oh, absolutely. In
Yeah, aren't
fact,
those great?
uh,
And then
yeah.
I sent some emails to John Cork, who was
Oh, nice.
responsible for those original featurettes
Yes.
that started in the VHS days on the Bond collections. But I'm glad they kept them on the DVDs and the Blu-rays. But I asked him point blank. I said, who came up with the white cat for Blofeld, because that's not an Ian Fleming creation. And he said it was Richard Maybaum that came up with that.
Yeah, Maybaum did that.
Yeah.
Well, he started out early. Maybaum, I think had a lower role when they first did Doctor No. Right? He's in the credits. Maybaum is right. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's credited on so many of the original Bonds.
Of course.
And the thing is, the one film that he has a sole screenwriting credit is on Her Majesty's Secret Service, which is the one that follows the
I'm
novel
back.
the most closely follows the novel.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
there's Lemon Pie. Hi, Lemon
Yeah,
Pie.
that's what we were trying to find him. Hey, Sir Lemon, how you doing? Happy
here.
birthday. Yes. And now he's here. We had a guy named Dennis the Dump Truck. You would have loved to kick him out, Lemon. You would
Yeah,
have,
he
but
he
that's
was
all
a
right.
he was a dump truck that tried to dump on your party, and those
Yeah,
mods
he
didn't
was.
let him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lemon, what's up?
The
And,
OG kicked him out.
And quit squeezing lemons.
Quit squeezing your lemons
God damn
for
it.
the ladies.
Mr. Lemon, quit squeezing the Charmin.
Yeah. No, this is great. Well, now we got our two enforcers, Connie, Clary, and Lemon, both at the same time. So we're gonna do well from here on out till we're done. So
Yeah, Brad's there too. He's a wrench.
Brad's awesome.
And
Yes,
then,
he is.
gosh, there's a lot of
He's
wrenches.
a wrench.
He's a wrench. Yeah.
Aravac
so-
Saunders a wrench. Wow,
Oh,
we've got a
yes,
lot of
he is.
wrenches here.
He's
I
a
got
wrench.
wrenches.
Mr. Wrench.
Mr. Wrench.
Yeah, how come
He a
Taylor
good
Swift
wrench.
isn't a wrench?
I'm gonna wait on that because
Okay.
I don't know. No. To be honest, I love Matt G. He's great. I just don't know him that well yet.
Yeah,
But
he's a
that's
wrench.
okay, Matt. It'll take time. It'll take time. Well, you know, Pop. Well, not Pop. Yeah, Pop. Okay, Pop Culture Curator used to like wrench a lot of people. I also know that Bird of Prey 5, Joe also did that.
God,
In
I
fact,
miss
he did it
him.
a lot more. Yeah. So I mean, he was really good about giving out wrenches, and I'm just trying to follow his example. You know, I'm trying to
Me too.
know more people as I go, and you know, who comes more and you know what, Maggie, if this is like the only time you're here, or if you're here a couple more times, we appreciate it. But we know real life. I know that you work a lot, Matt, and believe me, I honestly, I do know what you do, and you do support Jill very well. So, and she always thanks you for that. So that's, you know,
Do
that's a
what you
wonderful thing.
do.
And yeah, we'll just catch up quick. So Brad Wolf says, "Hi, Lemon Pie." Mikey was wondering where you were. Brad Wolf says, "Good to see you, Lemon." And then, "Hi, Brad Wolf from Lemon." And "Hi, Lemon" from Miss Connie. And "Hey, Brad" from Connie. "Hi, Connie" from Brad. And I saw it after it happened. Yes, Connie,
Happened.
happened. Oh, what did he do? Well, yeah, he didn't do anything. So we stopped him
You
before
want to
he
hear a joke? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
The joke's
And
on
he
the
says,
lemon.
yeah, Doug's on lemon. Yeah, he says, yeah, I wasn't looking at the comments when he started his crap. Mikey beat us to the punch. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And hello, Miss Moira Kitty. Birthday hugs and meow.
Howdy,
Meow
howdy.
meow.
Meow, meow,
Hey, Kitty,
meow.
sweetie. Oh, we love you, Moira.
Calm
Yeah,
Jay
we
down.
saw,
Calm Jay.
yeah,
Jay, calm down.
yeah. Moira, the link is there if you want to join us. Oh, here's gorillas.
Where's that damn
Yeah,
grill at?
he also posted his channel link if I saw correctly. Yeah, yeah. And then he says, "You want to hear a joke?" Yeah, gorilla. Uh-huh. And
Lock 'em.
Moira's
Lock 'em.
laughing. And Hi Stone Racket and Jim and Jay.
Howdy, howdy.
Lemon.
Hi, lemon
Jim and
pie. Great,
Jay are
great to
doing
see you.
great.
And we
Yeah.
love you, Moira. Yeah. And
I
hi
gotta get
gorilla,
some
hi
more.
Moira, and meow meow. Meow Brad. Yeah.
Meow 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 meow
Oh,
meow 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 meow.
and meow 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 meow. Yes. So
Meow,
totally
meow,
cool, totally
meow.
cool. Meow
That's a weak
meow.
meow.
No, that's how it ended. Meow, meow,
Ah,
meow.
she says I have to do some food prep. Okay. Gotta
Yep.
feed some people. I understand.
Yeah, I gotta. My stomach's growling. I gotta get me some lunch sometime
Oh,
here.
go get some lunch, sir. Well, we're gonna stop at the 3 hour mark. So yeah, if you want to go get lunch now, or
Oh, I think
and
Yeah.
then
I'll
come
wait.
back.
I'll wait.
No, don't
Oh
starve yourself.
yeah, I
Oh,
don't want
that's
to starve
okay.
you.
Go get
That's
you some
okay.
McDonald's.
I'm a cat.
You're
I'll
a
do
cat.
okay.
He'll just snack on small foods for a while.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that's so cute. Uh, yeah.
That's
So
I've
okay.
got
meow,
I've got some
Moira.
kitty I've got some kitty treats here. I'll
There you
just munch
go.
on those.
Oh yeah, and same Moira,
Oh,
human
he's got
food. Oh
some
meow.
what's that
And there's
stuff
Park
to
and
give
Sip.
them to calm down or whatever?
Yeah, and
Uh,
Park and Sip is okay. I've seen him
cat
before.
catnip.
He logged into meowing. Yep. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Park and Sip, for being here. I appreciate that as well. Let's see here. I gotta go up here a little and make
That's
sure I
a sweet
marked
stuff.
everything. Birthday hugs, okay, and lemon, okay, and
Wonder Twin
Moira and
Powers.
Connie. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Uh,
And
Hey,
hi, Park and Sip. Yep. Yep.
hey, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
What James Bond movie caused a riot in Boston?
And there's Gorilla.
Hi, Gorilla.
All right, you guys want to hear a joke?
No.
oh God.
Yeah,
Grell
Park.
fell in the mud pit.
And hey,
Does
Brad.
it start
Hey,
with
Brad.
Octo?
Octo.
No.
No, I meant Stone. Does your the thing that caused a riot in New York did it start with the name Octo?
What James Bond movie caused a riot in Boston?
Octo?
Octopussy.
No.
Well, I wasn't trying to say the
Or
word.
Russia with Love.
No.
Russia with Love. No.
No.
That other one.
What year was it?
What year?
Not gonna say. It'll give it away.
Okay.
It was in the 60s.
60s,
Oh.
60s.
Okay, it
Must
was
have been a new one.
Thunderball.
No.
Goldfinger.
Doctor No.
No.
You Only Live Twice.
No.
Well, you said it's in the 60s. I was just naming
Yeah.
all the 60s films.
Yeah, you named all the 60s films except
The one with George, what's his name?
Lazenby.
no. It was Casino Royale, 1967.
Oh, the 1967 one.
with
David Niven.
Woody Allen.
David Niven.
And Woody Allen. And
Woody Allen.
the reason why there was a theater that said anyone who shows up in a trench coat gets free admission. And they so hundreds of people and the movie theater reneged on the deal and it caused a riot.
Oh, and The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Streak.
Okay. Yeah. And the Royale's a great season 2 episode. Okay, Arabic. All right. So, Gorilla, welcome. Thank you so much again for the. Before we leave today and end the stream, we'll replay your beautiful present you gave to me and Suzanne and the kitty cats.
Yeah,
I love
Gorilla. That's such a sweet song. That was wonderful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I really love it. So, what is the joke?
Pussycats.
Yeah, that.
Well, it's already because I was gonna come in and say, "Want to hear a joke?" All right.
Yeah.
There's two guys in my wait. That might get us kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, more likely.
That's what the guy wanted to do. Get Mikey kicked out of YouTube.
If it was my channel, I would probably say some of the joke because we've probably said a lot worse on my channel. I've been clipping that. I've been clipping a lot of that stuff. I still gotta find the one with where I cracked a rib laughing so hard from LDG.
Yeah. It's about the curry, isn't it? Yeah.
No. That's the one where he said something about blue waffle. I told him I'll take your blue waffle, raise you an Amish oil change. Then the Gap actually looked it up, and then LDG actually read it.
Oh, okay.
Weren't you there for that one, Mikey?
I think I was. I might have been. Well, I might have listened to it. I don't know if I was there for it, but I did listen to it. Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah. Let's see. There's Nemesis. More than likely, Gorilla. Yeah. And Bradwood says, anyone seen the Bond film Weapon of Choice? What a timeless book turned movie. Yeah, that wasn't a very good one, but I do recall it. Hey, Gorilla. Hey, Nemesis from Lemon. All
hey,
right.
Scurvy.
Cool. Yeah. And I was there for that one, Gorilla. Yeah. Brad said he was there for that. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Hey, I warned everybody who wants to. Anybody can simulcast the cigar lounges, but you're simulcasting at your own risk.
Well, there
I
we
don't
go.
censor myself.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. You're the rebel. You're the rebel with a cause.
I'm actually surprised I haven't been hit with a community guideline strike yet. To be honest.
Well, I think we're all still trying to figure out what their ulterior motive is. I tell you, I needed some drink there. Not zero sugar Pepsi, by the way. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Gorilla. Since you're late to the party, but welcome.
I've been here the whole time. I've just been listening.
Oh, I know you've been just kind of hiding. I know. I understand.
Hey, I got to look like an Israeli pager.
Ah, okay. Now, what was your well, let's go to you, sir. What was your favorite cereal back in the day? I think we were all talking about our favorite cereals at one time.
Whatever my parents decide to buy, and you eat what you get.
Yeah. But I mean, did you have a particular sugary one that you liked yourself? when
I
you were a
don't know.
young gorilla?
We was always switching. We got gold. One week we get Golden Puffs. Another week we get Fruit Loops. Another week we get Captain Berry Crunch.
Oh, nice.
I
Hey,
used
Yeah,
to
Fruit
eat
hey,
Fruit
Loops,
Loops when
Mikey.
I
especially. I
was a
love Fruit
kid, but
Loops.
not
Yeah.
anymore. They
Hey,
changed the taste.
hey, Mikey. Can I read this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Brad Wolf says that he was making a joke about the TV show Timeless. In that universe, Weapon of Choice wasn't written until the team went back in time and met Ian Fleming. And Fleming is spelled with one M, Brad, just to let you
Yeah,
know.
I
one M.
love Timeless. I hated that they
Yeah.
canceled that show.
Well,
Oh,
you
man.
know, Jay, they were talking about making like a movie or a couple of movies to tie up the series, and they haven't done it yet, and
Nope.
it's just we got gypped big time because they were
Yep.
seriously considering let's do a movie or a 2-part movie to tie everything up, and they never did
TV
get around
movie
to it.
of the week or something.
Yeah, right.
Yes, right. Oh, Gorilla, do you want to read Brad Wolf's latest statement here?
Yeah. Gorilla, no, don't use your Israeli walkie-talkie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Gorilla. Please use your Star Trek walkie-talkies. Remember those?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, they didn't pass through Israel first, did they?
Uh-uh.
No, no.
Did y'all hear that Walter Koenig had to teach the cast of Deep Space Nine how to flip open the communicators?
Oh, wow.
They didn't know how to activate the communicators.
Yeah,
They
that.
were pulling it with their thumb on the other hand, and they tried to flip. They couldn't do it, and he goes, "Just flip it."
Yeah.
And Cisco finally got it.
There you go.
Yeah, but
Well,
Terry Farrell, but
yeah.
if I recall, Terry Farrell dropped it a few times while trying to
Yes.
flip it open. Oh my God.
Incompetent, I tell you.
Damn it, she's Jadzia. She's supposed to know this already.
There was
Yeah.
somebody, I don't know if it was TNG or Deep Space Nine or Voyager, but there was one actor who was not allowed to have a tricorder because they kept breaking them.
Oh yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Which show was this?
I don't know if it was TNG, DS9, or Voyager. I'm thinking Voyager.
Hey,
Oh,
Lemon
here,
from
I'll
Nemesis.
figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. I
It
gotta
was
tell
a
you
it was
though
a phaser or a tricorder that they kept breaking.
that they kept breaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the
I
phaser.
didn't like Enterprise because they didn't flip the communicators open. They pushed a button.
Yeah. That was like a push open button communicator.
I hated that communicator.
Oh.
And why wasn't
Outrageous.
it lasers instead of phase pistols? The original series had lasers for that first episode, and then they
Yeah.
changed to phasers. That I can understand, but try to stick to continuity, people. Jeez.
Yeah. And
And
Brad Wolf says he
transporters
remembers
probably
Rom.
wasn't even built back then.
Yeah. And Brad
Lord.
Wolf says he remembers Rom from the baseball episode with the Vulcans. Yeah. He had to use his
Yep.
offhand to pitch. He was too good with his dominant hand. Yeah, I do recall that one, actually, Brad. Yeah. So yeah, that was great. Oh, and of course Odo being a perfect home plate umpire.
You're
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Rene Auberjonois. Yeah. We all miss him.
I hated
I
that
miss
he
him.
passed away.
Yeah, I miss him as Odo, definitely.
Hmm.
But he had a lot of other good roles in other series too. So, without his makeup and everything. Brother Jay, I prefer the flip open ones myself. That's why
Yeah.
I keep my flip phone for years after everyone got smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Yeah.
an app I got for my first iPhone, and it was simply it would make your iPhone look like a communicator, and it had the flip top antenna. Of course, that would fill your screen.
Yeah.
And if you actually flipped the phone, or moved it that way with your wrist, it would pop open the communicator and make the little chirping sound.
Oh, jeez.
And then you could push on the screen. There's a couple of buttons there on the communicator, and you could have different Star Trek sounds. And then also they had the actors saying, both Shatner and Nimoy and James Doohan doing different lines from the show. And the thing is, they haven't updated that. They haven't updated it. So my current iPhone, it doesn't work.
Still doesn't.
Yeah, they haven't updated it. Yeah.
Every Trekker
when was it
who's
when they
listening
had
just had an
sorry.
orgasm. Oh God.
No, but I was going to ask, when was it that they had the, and you might know this, Gorilla, where they had the adjustment. You remember when they'd open it, and then they turn, the little dials or whatever, little circular. Do you know what I'm talking about? In some of those later episodes,
No.
like season 2 or 3.
Are you talking about the original show?
Yeah, talk about the original show.
Yeah, where
there was a few where they turned the little,
they had the little knob buttons on the lower
button.
part.
Yeah,
where Kirk,
circular.
if Kirk didn't get an answer, he'd kind of make an adjustment, kind of motion. I don't know. I'm sure those things actually turned, but
the one that I had from the Franklin Mint, they didn't move.
That one
doggone it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
and the phaser, the tip of the phaser beam, it fell off. When I got it out of the box?
Oh no, you should have sent it back. Should have said,
I sent it back, and they refused to give me my money back, so I had to sue them.
Just call her back. We'll call her back.
Because that was nearly $250 out of my pocket.
How are you?
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I just got it. I just have a quick call from my my brother Philip and our sister-in-law Janet.
Well, take it. We'll just talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Janet. I'm just gonna mute myself. All right, guys, talk among yourselves for like 5 minutes, okay? Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, I had to return some Franklin Mint things. If something right out of the box, or you look at it and something's cracked, or missing a piece, it's like immediately got on the horn and said, "Hey," and they would send me a return label, and I'd have UPS pick it up, and so I didn't have any problems returning stuff. So that makes me mad. That you had to fight.
I had an Enterprise that you pushed the button and it had the theme song, the Kirk doing the monologue of Space the Final Frontier, has phasers and transporter beam, and it lasted like 3 days, and the chip just, I don't know, inside it just died or something. And I sent it right back.
Bummer.
As for my money back, I said, y'all have got some products.
Yeah, some awful, and of course they charge an arm and a leg, and the darn thing should last.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
I had to save up 4 months to get it.
Yeah. I got that pewter Enterprise, one of the first things they came out with, and I had it on top of my old Sony Trinitron TV, and my Kitty Cat Trio that I had in the late 90s. My little female cat, when I wasn't there, jumped up and actually chewed on the warp drive engine. So when I was cleaning my apartment, and I was doing some dusting, that's when I had noticed it. I see these little, bite marks on the warp drive engine, and I'm like, Susie. I mean, I couldn't do anything because I didn't catch the kitty doing it red-handed. So there's nothing you could do.
Got the proof.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, so I basically
It's
went,
time
okay,
for a little trip to the Chinese restaurant.
So I basically put up kitty deterrent to block any further cats jumping on the top of the TV.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. That was my brother and his wife. They gave me a call and sang me happy birthday over the phone.
Visited a while. We're fine.
Oh, it's okay. They'll call back later if they want. It's fine. I'm just glad that you guys and gals are all here today. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm sorry. I get really emotional. That's how I am. I'm an old man. Yeah, exactly.
Well, Mikey, I'm older than you, and I get way more emotional. No, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's one-upmanship.
That's what and I thought that Jim pulled that on me because he's got a couple years on me and says he gets all emotional.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
we're in touch with our emotions, okay?
Well, that works. Yeah, at least we're not
If
bored.
it's a good show or a good movie and it touches me, I get a little teary-eyed and stuffed up nose. I can't help it. I like a good story.
Yeah, no problem there. It's the same. It's nice that we are, attuned to that. We're not emotionless robots.
Yeah. Well, I guess someone on the panel has to be the emotionless bastard here.
We knew that you was not into your touch of your female thing.
Excuse me.
Man, I can smell that from here. God dang.
Oh God.
That reminds me of the thing I was about to say before I forgot it and it came back. My favorite bit of Family Guy was from, I think, the first season. Peter has come up with this plan to get Lois on a scavenging trip for her anniversary, and he wants to go play golf at this private golf course thing that he's won, and he can bring two of his friends. So he brings Cleveland or the sex pervert and Stewie. No, not Stewie. Brian. Anyway, he's about to hit the ball, and Brian says, "I don't know, Peter. Should we really be here, or maybe you should?" And he said, "Shut up," or something to the fact. He says, "Let's grip it and rip it." And he hits the ball, and it goes flying, and there's a man that's fixing to get hit by the ball, and he's talking to somebody on cell phone on Wall Street, talking about taking all of his money out of T-bills and putting it into, and he gets hit by the golf ball. He goes, "Waffles, tasty waffles with lots of syrup," and everybody around the world is buying waffles.
Oh, jeez! All at the same time.
I love that bit. That's my favorite bit.
Yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, I remember that too because it was just so funny. Lemon. Oh, I'm just catching up. Lemon is saying hi, Suze too. Hi, Nemesis from Brad. I'm okay. Yeah, okay, Brad Wolf.
Work. I'm work.
He's irk. No, I think he was trying to say I'm okay. And maybe just misplaced the O or the R. Brother Jay or send Brother Jay or send the cat to Springfield. Mikey, I hope you told your right. Mikey, I hope you told your brother Phil your internet community said hello. Yes, I did. Actually, to Phil and Janet. So yes, I did. And then Bradwood says, "Oh, Brother Jay,
you love your internet family more than you do your own family."
Oh man, oops. Hey, where'd that
I
go?
heard that. She said that's true.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, Brother Jay, I remember that one. It was a great episode. Norm MacDonald as death. Yeah, rest in peace, Norm. I agree. And hi, Brad from Nemesis. Okay. No, I do. Well, here's the thing. I don't hear from my brother enough. So when he does occasionally like to call, it's kind of like a shock to the system. I'm like, yes, I know. I'm 59. You're 57. And your wife is also 59. So, okay.
69,
Not
69.
69. Stop saying that. That's nuts. I'm not there yet. Give me
Trying
10 more
to
years.
help you tonight.
Right. Mikey, I was typing something else and autocorrect struck again, and I hit post instead of delete. Ah, that's what you did. Okay, all right. So you blame
I hate
autocorrect.
autocorrect.
Okay.
Yeah, me
You
too.
type something right, and when you hit send, you don't look at it first, and it's saying something else. Like the time that I was typing
That's true.
a text message to my late pastor, brother Luther Sanson, and I was saying about we were
I
talking about
agree.
his
I
brother or
agree.
something that shot a deer, and I was mentioning something about my friend just got his first buck, and it came out, you know what? And he said, "I hope that was autocorrect," and I said, "Oh my God!" And I said, "Yes, definitely, yes."
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when the wife asked me there, "Hey, does this dress make me look fat?" And I went to go put
Don't ever
no,
answer that
but
question.
I switched it to moo, and you'll see where things went from there.
Mm.
Does this
Oh
make me
man.
look fat? No, honey. You can
Yeah.
never. You're
But
always the same size that you've always been. Then why did I have to go up an extra size? It's the way the dress was made. It isn't anything about your size.
Oh, that's a good one.
oh,
It's
of
you got
course.
to answer it like Honest
Nobody
Abe
can
did.
say that I don't know how to talk to women.
You got to answer it like Honest Abe did. Perhaps. Try that.
Perhaps.
And
If you
perhaps
remember
you
that
get
commercial.
the back of the
I do. I
head
remember
knocked
that.
off with
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
cast
Yeah.
iron skillet.
Well, you want to hear something funny? Suzanne has a heart-shaped skillet pan. So if she wants
Well,
to
it's
hit
out
me
of
with
love
love,
then.
she can.
Yeah,
It just goes up the side of the head and like,
yeah. Hit him,
dang
Suzanne!
you.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
You know
She's
you've been loved. I call that a love tap.
a love tap. Yeah, that love tap would be so quick and swift. She'd knock me out, and and then you would have me here talking to you guys for
Well, she would have
the rest of the
well,
time frame. Oh my
well,
god.
if she kills you, she knows where her next husband is.
She does. Yeah, she does. Um. Oh, and you know what?
Watch out,
And
Mikey.
Stone. What's that?
Watch out, Mikey.
Watch out. I don't see any flying pans at me yet, so I'll let you
Yet,
know.
always keep that
Yeah.
yet there. You never know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right. That's right. Um. Well, I was going to say to Stone. I know there's three people you do not piss off. Asking when they say does this look, fat on me? Your mother for sure. And in my case, both my sisters, I would have been gang tackled and beaten to death if I said, "Oh yeah, you look fat in that dress." So, and my mother would have hit me with a pan for sure. She would have like
And
knocked me out with one
with,
punch.
with a pan or with a rolling pin. No.
A rolling
Oh,
pin, a rolling pin. Yeah, she had the
oh.
rolling pin. She did all of that stuff.
My dad
You're
when
so
my
about me hitting him over the head with the frying or the
Rolling
burger
pin.
pin. He actually bought me a glass one, so I could never put it over his head.
No, you don't want to pick up all that glass.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you
All
don't.
right, Mikey, I gotta get going. I gotta get back to work here.
I'll get back to work.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Take care.
Gorilla, thank
Bye,
you
Gorilla. Take
so
care.
much.
Yeah, take
All
care,
right, brother.
Gorilla.
Take care of yourself.
All right, we'll see ya.
All
Bye
right,
bye
we'll see
now.
you, brother. All right.
Yeah,
And then number 4.
I was gonna say when my folks well my folks are with Jesus, but
Oh,
back
well,
in the
rest in peace.
back in the day when my dad would be running errands for my mom, if he was at the grocery store or department store and they were out of something or he was misinformed, and the item that he was supposed to pick up was actually not had not arrived, my dad would always go, "Look it, I got to have that, or else my wife's gonna hit me with her whiskey bottle again."
Uh-oh.
And of course, my mom was this gentle soul,
Was livid.
nothing like that. And my mom would get frustrated. She'd ask, "Bobby, will you quit telling them that? I don't drink at all."
Yeah, that's
Just a
that. No,
cooking
that's
cherry.
funny. Yeah, that's just a cooking cherry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like this line from a woman. Honey,
Which one?
if we didn't know each other and you had a chance to be married to the most beautiful woman in the world or me, well, honey, you are the most beautiful woman in the world, so I'm getting both the most beautiful woman in the world and you.
Yeah. I have to address this with Brad though. Does this dress make me look fat? No, it's a conspiracy with the clothing companies.
Right.
I actually I got to tell you a quick story. So my mother and I and our family, a couple of our family members, we went into we went into the Payless to check out some shoes and stuff. And my mother was trying to find Payless shoe source. I guess that's what they called it at the time. So she's trying to find a pair of shoes for me. She's trying to find a pair of shoes for my one of my sisters, and I was like, we're pretty big. You know, long story short, we're very big foot people, big feet people. And so my mom's trying to fit the shoes, and then my sister Bernadette comes over and she says, "Mom, do I look okay in those?" I said, uh, I accidentally let a word out saying they kind of look like clown shoes." And I swear
Oh,
to
Lord.
God, my sister was ready to kick the shit out of me. If my mom didn't stop her, I was like, I'm sorry I said that, but they did look big. They look feet, and
I'm surprised she didn't pick your ass up and throw you out the window.
oh, she almost did. She almost hit me with the display. She was gonna hit me with one of those boxes with shoes in it.
Men have got
I
to
was like, oh
learn
my God.
how to
I
talk to women. God
well, that was
knows
one
it's
mistake
not
I never made
lying.
again.
It's just we're
So
trying to survive living with women.
I know, but that's one mistake I never made again with either of my sisters. They were pretty they were canoes for shoes.
Yeah.
That's what Suzanne said. Oh, I had to drop out. Got a call from my uncle. Oh, okay, sir. No, hope I didn't miss much. No, you didn't miss much, Brad. You're fine. We're fine.
Well, don't fall on your head.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck. Oh God, I love John Candy.
Welcome back.
My
Yes.
favorite John Candy movie of all time was Summer Rental and The Great Outdoors.
My favorite by John Candy is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin. Always has been.
I was
Oh, and
not
Uncle Buck. And Uncle Buck. That's the other one.
I was
So
not a fan of Steve Martin except the Father of the Bride movies.
yeah. Oh, and Brother Jay, here's a question if you want to read it from Brad.
Brother Jay, is the strategy of throwing chocolate at a safe distance good or bad?
Good.
I don't get that.
It's something to
Why
do
would
with
you
the woman
throw
who's
chocolate
ravenous
at a
for
safe?
chocolate. Well,
Why would you
do
throw
you
chocolate?
well, what about Renee? Does Renee really love chocolate?
Yeah, I'll buy her chocolate.
Okay, so would you throw it to her at a safe distance, or would you feed it to her?
No, I don't need a what do you think? Call that thing you pull back and throw it?
Oh, catapult.
No, Ellie Mae had one.
Oh,
Slingshot.
yeah, slingshot.
I
That's
don't need a slingshot. I just buy her favorite chocolate, which her favorite chocolate
ah,
is Twix.
yeah. Oh, Twix. Yeah, slingshot. Yeah, that's what
That's
Brad
a
said.
double barrel slingshot Ellie Mae had.
Yeah,
Yes,
and Ellie
and
made
double
double
barrel,
barrel.
laced up,
Double barrel.
sling trimmed.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Jay, to your question, he said he was watching Brewster's Millions and Summer Rental yesterday. He had to do something, so I missed the great
Yes,
outdoors.
Brewster
Yeah.
Millions. That's another one. That's a good one. But I like Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor in See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Oh, my mother
Yes.
loved that movie.
Yes. Yeah, that was the one, right? Wasn't that the one where Gene Wilder was blind and Richard
He
Pryor
was
was deaf?
deaf, and Richard Pryor was blind.
Richard Pryor was blind. Okay,
And
the opposite.
Alan North from Police Squad was
Yeah.
the policeman.
Yes.
Kevin
Yes, that's right.
Spacey is in that movie.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Spacey's in there too. That's okay. When it comes to Kevin Spacey, for me, Usual Suspects great. Uh, Superman Returns not so great.
Oh,
So,
I agree with you there.
You mean Superman 3?
no. We're talking about Kevin Spacey's only run as Lex Luthor. Just
Oh,
sucks.
that was awful.
I like that movie.
Oh, yeah, and Suzanne mentioned My Life as a House. I actually liked him in K-Pax though too. I thought he was okay
I
in
liked
K-Pax.
him in House of Cards.
House of Cards. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Now,
Yeah.
Gene Wilder in Blazing Saddles. I love Blazing Saddles. Oh,
Oh
God,
yeah.
I love that. Every time someone does a reaction, I have to watch it. And then about sometime last month, I think it was last month, there's this
Right.
dude that has recorded about 10 or 12, maybe 20 people who has channels, and they're
Yeah.
watching Blazing Saddles. And
Right. Yes,
he
sir.
watches
That one.
them react to when
And that
what's
is a
his
classic.
name, the brute, he hits the horse and falls down. I love
wow.
that scene.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, definitely.
Mongo, yeah.
Mongo. Yeah, the big oversized guy.
I
Yeah,
don't know
the
how they
big
made that
cowboy.
horse fall down, but they all did not get the point. They reacted without watching the entire scene. That they just get crazy when he hits the horse and the horse falls down.
Well,
What's
it was
really
the
funny is when the
yeah.
man gets up and he goes, "Oh," like he just got hit.
Yeah. Well, and
Mongo
yeah.
Pawn in Game of Life.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. But I
Mongo
do
straight.
remember, well, I do remember that the American Humane Society,
Remember.
or PETA at least, I guess,
Yeah,
whatever, had
yeah.
an issue with him hitting the horse in the first place.
He didn't
I
even
thought,
hit him.
yeah, no, I mean, he didn't hurt the horse. But as far as I could tell, he didn't hit the horse on purpose. So,
The rider, you can see as soon as he's about to start doing his hit, the rider pulls the reins of the horse to make him turn his head, and he also does a trick of falling down. The horse is trained to fall down,
Yeah.
but
it's right there.
if you can see it very lightly,
Yeah.
there is a string or something on some of his hooves, and they pull it, and the horse falls down.
They pulled it forward. I know. I
Yeah.
saw the behind the scenes. It's a gag that Mel Brooks actually came up
He was
with.
not hurt. The horse was not hurt.
No, I know. I know.
It's just they have
It's like in
people.
Star Trek 4. They thought they had to be near whales to get a camera that close. It was robots.
Robots.
Animatronics.
Yeah, and they were self-contained, and it was really cool.
In the environment.
The only pictures of the whales, of real whales, was when they're far away in the ocean waving. That's it.
Now that's cool, Brad Wolf. He says, funnily enough, Blazing Saddles has been on a lot lately, on the weekends at least, with the service he's using. Yeah, that's pretty
What service
cool.
are you using? I want to see it.
Yeah, what service are you using, Brad Wolf? You can tell us there in the
Please
comments.
say Max. Please say Max.
Max Hedrum?
Yeah.
HBO Max.
Well,
Max. There, I said it.
At Max, okay. What is that? HBO Max?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. HBO Max.
I was just saying Max just to be silly. But,
right.
But
okay.
Jim beat me to
it. Well, yeah, they were fast, right? Quickest.
Oh yeah, they're quick. Like Gene Wilder in Blazing Saddles.
Mm-hmm.
When he's sober.
Oh, when he says,
No,
"A
can't
black
say.
sheriff," that worked in Blazing
come
Saddles.
on, say it.
No.
Oh, I know why you can't say it. Okay. I didn't think there were
Men
any
in Tights.
open.
No, you
I didn't
remember
think
Robin
any
Hood Men in Tights, where David Chappelle says,
things were open. I think Vietnam, China, and Japan has been shutting them all down.
yeah. He says, no, can't say. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't say that. But anyway, but thank you, Brad. All right, gentlemen, I hate to say it, but we are getting close to closing time.
Oh no.
Not like Semisonic. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Because I gotta rest up. No. I have to rest up for part 2 of 9.5 weeks.
No.
But if you want, you can go to Charlotte Night Star, the Werewolves channel.
I don't know.
Lemon, if you're still here, you can post that if you want the watch party for that. And say it's a Mikey raid coming over from the birthday stream here. And yeah, oh, I see. He's using a family member's account. Okay. And then he says, I'm not supposed to be talking about, yeah, they're paranoid. It's fine, Brad. It is fine. No worries. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and start with Jim. And Jim.
Oh, great.
Oh, why not?
Always got to start to me, huh? All because I got my stogie out here.
Yep. So go ahead, Jim. Tell us what you got coming up. Yeah.
Me. I gotta get the voice right here.
Cancer stick.
Oh, we'll call him back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
At Commodore Productions, never know what you're gonna see. We're still working on Breach 2. I'm also working on Breach 3. I got that halfway done already. How about that? There will be a trailer released later. It is in the chat already.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jim. Hold on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, that's my sister now calling. Sorry, Jim.
Go ahead.
That's
Jim,
okay.
you still
I'm
there?
done. That's good enough.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Your turn's coming someday.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. All right, Brother Jay, your turn. What have you got coming up, my friend?
I got rhythm.
Well, thank you. How about yourself?
You got nothing, or you got?
I don't have any content on my channel, so go to the next one.
Oh, cool. All right, Stone Racket, your
Stone
turn,
Racket?
sir. Yep, go ahead, Stone.
I ain't got nothing on my channel either. So
nothing.
Yeah, I'm not a content creator, but I like to lurk on other people's channels.
I would love to hear you talk about old TV shows and movies.
Well,
yeah,
hey, I guess we'll just have to do that here on Mikey's channel and on Jim's channel too. I I can talk
Yes.
and talk and talk.
He sure
yeah.
can for hours. I know that for a fact. I got proof.
Yeah. he's got documentary evidence that I can yap and on
Yeah.
and on.
I'll let you know when we're doing it.
Yes. So, all right, guys. So, first of all, I want to thank all of the panel for being here today. Mr. Stone Racket, Mr. Fleet Admiral Jim Shepard, Mr. Brother Reverend Jay, Gorilla's Random Thoughts we had here, Larry from Be Yourself Adventures, my brother from California. We appreciate all of you being here today, especially for celebrating our birthday and our 200 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go down the line here, and we'll thank Stone Racket for being here.
You're
And
most
then we
welcome.
have Jim's Landscape.
Hello,
And
Bart.
we also have Curtis Selby. Thank you, Curtis, for being here.
Curtis
And I don't know
Mathis.
who this guy is.
I don't know. Who is that guy?
Oh, I guess that's me. And of course, Gorilla's Random
I
Thoughts,
still say that ain't
Brother
him.
Jay Aldridge, Miss Connie Clary, the Bird Woman of YouTube, and
Kyle.
there is Nemesis of Eden, and of course, Larry, Be Yourself Adventures, Miss Raquel, SSG 2211,
Raquel, pray that she gets
LDG,
better.
Free the Net. Thank you, LDG. Brad Wolf 07, my beautiful wife, Moon Pies, and Deja Vu's mom, Anchorman, I don't think we'll mention the dump truck, but thank you anyway for coming.
No.
Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, and Doctor Who, also known as Matt G. Thank you, Matt G, for being here. Let's see. Eric Sander, Jolan True. Thank you, sir, for being here. Sir Lemon Pie, Moira Kitty, Meow Meow,
Meow.
Park and Sip. Yep. And let's see.
Big freaking deal.
Scroll in. Copyrighted Rawhide.
Scrolling. Keep up. Scrolling. Just
And,
scrolling.
Yep. And Park and Sip. That is everybody accounted for. And let's see, we've got hey, PvP. Let's say hello to PvP for a few
Hi,
minutes.
PvP.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, kind of late, I guess, but I just wanted to say happy birthday there, Mikey.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much, you old man.
Sorry, it's too bad Gorilla left because I was going to tell him to buy a lottery ticket.
Oh, buy a lottery ticket. Right.
Yeah,
right.
well, it's because Jill's used the F word last night on her Saturday night shore leave.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was a good one. You guys missed a good one, I got to say. Went for about 5 hours and 40 minutes. I think it was 3 a.m. my time when Jill finally called it a night. It was a good one though. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Jill used the F word
and everybody, if you want to say goodbye to Curtis Selby, he says, sorry guys, his CFS is flaring up, but he'll be on later with me and Charlotte. So thank you for having me on earlier. Yes,
Hey,
thank
Curtis,
you
take
so
care.
much, Curtis, for being here.
Yeah, take care,
and of
Curtis.
course, we got the PvP, and Brad Wolf says hello,
Hi,
and
Brad
you came in at the end, and he says, Curtis says howdy.
Hello.
And this is the next stream on his channel. So make sure you watch that with the tired midnight blogger brother. And bye Curtis. All right. Thank you guys. Go ahead, PvP. So well, let's ask you quickly, what was your favorite that we got into this earlier about cereals, but what was like your one favorite cereal growing up that you enjoyed?
You mean like a food cereal?
Yeah, like a food. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, it's been so long because I don't generally eat cereal too much anymore.
For shame.
I guess I used to eat corn. I guess I used to eat cornflakes when I was a kid.
Oh, cornflakes good. Did you add sugar? Did you add a lot of sugar or just a little sugar?
I probably just added a little bit of sugar, but
oh, okay.
But yeah, I remember cornflakes, Rice Krispies, probably. Those are probably kind of the main ones I can remember.
Thank you, Curtis. Lots of love to you too, sir. Feel better, please. Feel better.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
You guys remember? I don't know if they still make it, but do you guys recall Country Cornflakes?
No, not,
I don't
Yes.
remember
Really?
country cornflakes.
not here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, those cornflakes, you didn't really need sugar. They just had a sweeter kind of taste to them, but they weren't frosted or anything.
Okay. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Post Toasties cornflakes was the bomb, and
Oh,
Kellogg's
Post
bought
Toasties.
them out.
Yes,
I-
I do recall eating Post Toasties. I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tony the
Post
Tiger
Toasties.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, they're
You
great.
didn't
They're great.
need any
They're
sugar.
Great.
I
Yeah,
remember Captain Crunch as well. I used to eat Captain
yeah,
Crunch.
Captain
Yep.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was pretty good.
You ate the captain? Oh no.
How
Oh,
about
no.
No,
Oh,
just in
God.
cereal. Just in cereal.
hey PvP? PvP, did you eat
No.
PvP? Did you eat Life cereal?
Only Mikey likes
No,
them.
I don't think I ever had that. Actually.
Yeah, that's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Yeah,
if we have
Life
that in the
cereal.
stores up here. Actually,
You know what? I like
I can't
Cinnamon
remember.
Life. You don't have the original Life cereal, Mikey, but some people didn't know that when they brought out the Cinnamon Life, I was like, that was more of my stud. Yeah. 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 And
How about
Gorilla, PvP's up here. You could probably bother us for a few more minutes, but Gorilla says, well, the only reason we have cereals because some guy named Kellogg made it to stop boys from
Yep.
masturbating. Okay, yes, that's right. Just drown them in sugar. Connie, she's laughing out loud.
Well, he should have.
Later, Curtis.
He should have put saltpeter in the cereal if he really wanted to do
Oh man.
Oh, Peter. Oh no. Oh,
that.
yeah, lots more energy. There you go.
Yeah, the
That's
have
a
you
sex cereal.
hey Mikey,
Yeah.
have you heard of the company Magic Spoon that makes
shit?
cereal without, loaded with sugar, but it still is a sweet tasting cereal. They have different varieties, but they don't. It's not. It's not overloaded with refined sugar and all that garbage that's harmful.
No. It's a natural sugar, and yes,
Yeah,
some of the stores here in Canada do carry it. So yeah.
yeah, that's good stuff. I've been eating that this past summer.
Yeah.
Started
Yeah,
getting
there's
it
nothing
back
wrong
in
with it.
back in June. I happened to be watching
You're
a
right,
YouTube
Gorilla.
channel, and it was the guy's sponsor, and I said, "Oh, let me check that out." And I checked their website out, and I subscribed to their cereal. I get a shipment every month.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I did thank everybody in the chat. Again, in PvP, we reached the 200 mark of subscribers, so we're celebrating that too. We're celebrating all of you guys and gals today for
Yay!
supporting our
Perfect.
channel.
Perfect
Yes.
timing. Perfect
Oh
timing.
Yeah,
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 perfect.
it came out
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, what you know
Wow.
what you want to know how it came? Last night it was 199, and I was talking to Curtis on our stream we did,
How he
and
came.
then
Wow.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
okay. So no, we were talking on a stream yesterday of 9.5 weeks, and I said, well, we were still one sub away, and next thing you know, as soon as I woke up this morning to beautiful Suzanne giving me my presents and my last piece of cake and ice cream, and with a
Your last
a
piece.
candle on it. My last piece, yeah,
Oh,
it's all
geez.
done.
Damn.
Yeah, with a candle on it and lit and everything. I looked at
Oh,
our
that's gotta
subs,
hurt.
and there was number 200, and I was like, wow. Yeah. So that's a great birthday present, is just to see 200 subscribers, and I've been waiting for it for all this time. Yeah, phrasing Mikey. Yeah,
It's
thanks,
gonna
Mikey,
leave a
because I'm
burn mark.
overwhelmed, okay? Yeah, Brad, you have to Google it, LOL. And Gorilla, I brought it up and mentioned the movie Road to Wellville in a previous Mikey stream. Yes, you did. Yeah, you mentioned that. I do remember that. So,
Yeah.
but yes,
Gorilla, if you're hearing this, you really need to buy a lottery ticket, man. You really do. Gorilla always wins the lottery when Jill curses on his stream. He said that
yeah,
for some time now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
you should be a big winner, because boy, Jill was a little raunchy last night. Actually, once in a while, she said something about the last hour of the stream. I can't even remember what it was, but we were all like, "What?"
Was
She
she
was
Jill say
on for
that?
5
What
hours, wasn't she?
was
Almost
she
6
drunk?
hours?
No, well,
Was
yeah,
she drunk?
She was drinking some kind of margarita.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, she was inebriated.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
she was on
see,
for almost 6 hours.
basically, there's two types of drunks. There's friendly drunks and there's mean drunks. I'm afraid Jill gets mean.
She was more like kind of the funny kind of
Well, it counts if she's
naughty,
sober.
more like kind of like the
Yeah.
naughty drunk at times last night.
I agree,
well.
but you know, but here's the thing. I've now seen the lovely Miss Jill. I've seen her, you know, a little bit inebriated and, you know, with her camera on. And I've also seen her sober with her camera on. And she just loves to have fun. And I don't think there's much of a difference. But, you know, of course, if she is inebriated, she has a bit more fun. I'm just saying.
Well,
but, you
we
know,
were all having fun. It was kind of a party atmosphere last night, I gotta say.
oh yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Not too crazy, but
I think you were there too, weren't you, Stone? You were there, weren't you? Were you there for Jill's stream last night? She had like lasted almost 6 hours or something.
was there.
I know Scotty was there for like the whole time. I think
Scotty actually at one point was making fun of Jill's height because she's short.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she mentioned roller coasters because she loves to ride roller coasters, right? And
Oh, okay.
Scotty and I and some of the other people on the panel were like, "Well, gee, Jill, how do you manage to crawl into the roller coaster if you're so short?" You know, kind of thing, right? Kind of bugging her about not being able to get into the roller coaster. And then a little while later, after it kind of moved on to other topics, and then I kind of went back to it. And I asked Jill, "Hey Jill, when you ride the roller coasters, do they have to like give you a booster seat, you know, so you're safe, so they can strap you in good?" And she was laughing away at that one. She thought that was a good one. When I said you must get a booster seat, you know, especially when you ride the coasters, right?
Oh, come on.
it was fun. We had fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just pulling up something here for later. So when we get close to the end here, and I'll play you that wonderful small video that Gorilla wrote for both myself and Suzanne and the kitty cats. It's beautiful.
Being short, I'm short, and one ride I couldn't get on because I couldn't get onto the seat. I was too short.
What ride was that, babe?
It was one of those one at Wonderland. It was I think it was Superman or something. I was too short to get on there.
The Superman ride? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
I needed a booster, something.
A booster seat?
Something to get on it.
That makes a lot of sense. Brad Wolf says, my college roommates said they were very cooperative drunks. The time they got drunk, I had to deal with very annoying and uncooperative drunks. Worst part, I was the only legal age person sober.
Oh, no.
Brad Wolf, we've all been there. I've had to be the responsible one most of the time. Not pleasant, but yes, but I'm sure we've all been there at least once or twice. But anyway, let's see. What do I want to do here? Share screen. There we go. All right, so guys, I want to go ahead and share this before we wrap things up because I do need to give myself some time to recover. But again, I want to thank everybody for being here today, both in the panel and in the chat. All 200 subscribers, which is very, very awesome. And we appreciate all your support, love, and prayers over these past 7 years that we've been doing this channel. So let's see here. Let's go to this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and share this, and then we'll wrap things up. So
Mikey wakes with a smile each day. With Suzanne by his side, he'd say, "You're the light in the heart that stays." Two feline friends, one neighbor pie. With deja vu, they never say goodbye. Gather around and feel alive. Oh, Mikey loves his sweet Suzanne. Every day makes him a better man. He's living free with moon pie and deja vu. Mikey loves, and his love is true. In the evening glow, they sit close with the purring cats. Life heartily grows. Cherish moments under starry skies. Mikey does feel love. with Suzanne, moon pie, and deja vu. Each day begins anew. Dreams chase through. Oh, Mikey loves his sweet Suzanne. Every day makes him a better man. He's living free with moon pie and deja vu. Mikey loves and his love is true. In this world they carve their own way, holding tight, come what may. Together they dance, hearts so light. Love echoes in the night. Oh, Mikey loves his sweet Suzanne. Every day makes him a better man. He's living free with moon pie and deja vu. Mikey loves and his love is true.
Yeah.
Is that the Beatles?
Yeah, Gorilla's
No,
been.
that's not the Beatles, but good try there, Brother Jay. No, that is a company called Udio,
Well, I've
udio.com.
never listened to the Beatles, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, that didn't sound
No,
anything like the
it's
Beatles,
something.
actually.
Yeah, it's something that I'll tell you guys this real quick, and then we'll.
Yeah,
I love that
Gorilla's been
too.
doing lots of songs lately on there. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, just say real quick, yeah, Gorilla's been putting a lot of those out lately for both LDG, for PvP. He's really sweet to be able to do that for us. And I just wanted to say to Gorilla, uh, yeah, I wasn't trying to pester him. I was being really sweet, trying to be polite. And I said, Gorilla, I think we could use one ourselves. And he said, well, what kind of music do you like? And I said,
Get
oh,
it done.
pop music or soft pop or something. So Gorilla just, went above and beyond, and he's really fantastic. He's a great family man. He loves his kids, and he is funny as hell. And I'm blessed to say that we're good friends with him. And yeah, if I keep sorry, I'm gonna get too emotional. But anyway, so long story short, Gorilla decided to show it, and when he showed it to me on the last stream we did, he showed it to me backstage, and I just almost lost it. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful song. And oh, hey, Gorilla, thank you. Yeah, Nemesis gets a song soon. Yeah, we have to give him one too. And PvP says she was basically sober, Gorilla. So, and let's see here. Oh, wait, it says, I had to change your request because the other ones made me want to put a shotgun in my mouth.
Boom.
Okay, Gorilla.
Well, I
I
put a
know,
request
he
in
said
as
that
well.
before. He said that before. Yeah. Well, Gorilla, it was fantastic. And Suzanne teared up a little too. So thank you again, Gorilla, our brother, for that wonderful, wonderful tribute to us. And we have it. It's in my playlist, so I like playing it every once in a while. Exciting news, Gorilla. And Jim, it takes time.
Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely
Yeah,
Street,
Gorilla.
a Super
know it
8
takes time.
motel. I've been so lonely, baby. Oh.
Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna phaser you. Okay, guys, so we thanked everyone. Just want to say a quick prayer to everybody here that we appreciate the social media. We appreciate all of you, brothers and sisters of our extended family community, for being here today. If they're watching, thank you, Phil and Janet, my brother and his wife in Washington State, for wishing me happy birthday. My mom and dad, Aunt Pat and Uncle Justin, my awesome sister Bernadette, with her husband Steve and our nephew Dylan. They're in California. Want to thank you guys for calling us, and we will get
California.
back to you tonight. Yes, and we'll get back to them tonight and wish them both thanks again so much for helping.
Slip your teeth in
Just
a
finish
Slim
out.
Jim.
Yeah, and just finish out. PvP says, "Hey Gorilla, how about a song for when Jill goes potty mouth and you win the lottery?"
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Happy birthday again, Mikey. Thank you, Sir Lemon, and thank you, Connie Clary. You're both great moderators for helping us out today. Lighter out for Brother Jay singing from Brad Wolf, and happy birthday, Mikey, and congratulations on the 200 subs. Okay, I think I'm done. I
Hey,
am done.
Mikey, are you in the witness protection program by any chance? Because you look
Am
really
I?
dark right now. You're in the shadows there.
He
What did
can't
you
say
like to
where
know?
he's at.
I can't say where I'm at. Wouldn't you like to know?
That's good.
Yeah,
He lost his
yeah.
Irish accent too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
boy.
Had to grow a
just,
beard. He had to gain 300 pounds.
There you go.
yeah. Oh,
Uh,
Gorilla! What the hell? He says, "No, you're not done."
Great,
TFT.
great babe.
Yeah,
Great babe.
right. This FF. Wow, Gorilla, you really lost your mind there just now. I think you need some help. You
Earthquake.
might have gone into a stroke moment there, or something. Erg. No, Mikey is a whistleblower. That's why he's out of focus.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't you wish?
So
Don't
you're
you
the
wish?
one that caused Post Toasty to leave.
Hey. This is,
Dang, what the frack?
Moira's wondering what the.
oh my gosh. Anyway, we love you, Moira. Thank you so much too again. All right, so we're done here, guys. In the immortal words of the awesome and rest in peace, Gene Siskel of Siskel and Ebert. The aisle's now closed. Guys, we will stay in the backstage when we're done, when the stream's over. If you guys want to hang out for a few more minutes, we can do that. But I got to be on
Yeah.
at 3:30. I got to shut you down because I got to
Okay.
get ready for my stream later with Charlotte. So, and then Moira says, "I'm trying to food prep for a 14th century meat pie, and you all are being wild." Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
this
that's
is how
awesome.
it
That's
always
great.
is.
That's the way it always is with us.
When I'm
And we
here,
still have
anyway.
7 people watching, so that is fantastic. So
Hey,
again, everyone,
Mikey.
yes.
I just got a report. There's a mess on aisle 69.
Oh wow. Well, get over there and fix it, damn it, Jim.
Bottle of lube was broken.
You got it,
Oh
Jay.
my
You got
God.
it.
Oh my God. Wow. Alrighty. So let's see here. Let's just do this real quick to finish out.
Mikey lost his
Daydream.
concentration.
Yeah, sober daydreaming. All right, so everyone, thank you again for being here. Again, thank you so much for passing me Moira Jubitate, her, Eden, and anyone remember which stream ago have to look up the Amish oil change and LDG flipped out? Oh, that? Okay.
No idea.
Redwood says, "Well, I'll be off. I got a TED talk for a couple of dogs." Okay.
It
all
starts
right.
with the letter K and ends with the letter Y.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. And again, we on behalf of my beautiful wife Suzanne, myself, and our kitty cats, we love you guys and gals. Please have a great rest of this week and the rest of this year. You know, all your families, they're all blessed to make sure everybody does well. And let's see. Congrats on 200. Happy birthday. Thank you, Nemesis Gorilla. I think it was 911 stream. Yes, I think that's what it was, Brad. And I'm trying to clip it, but not finding it. And he says, "Brad, we were respectful on that one." Yes, we were. Absolutely.
You're never going to end the stream if you keep answering all these things.
I know. But that's me.
That's a whole idea.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Yeah.
Keep him coming, guys. Keep him coming. Yep. He'll never shut up. Come on.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm a chatterbox, damn it.
I love you, brother.
I love you too, guys. I do. We really love everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And remember, peace. We'll see you guys.
Later,
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
See you later,
Bye-bye.
Gators. Say goodbye, everyone. Hey, goodbye,
Bye.
Boltman.
Bye.
Goodbye, Jim Boy. Goodbye, John Wayne. Goodbye, everybody.
Alex, that